Good morning. We are live. Let's see. Hey, Eric. Good morning. Trying to get everything set up here. Venture, good morning. Let's see if I can get that pen. There we go. Okay. We are live and going strong. And morning, Linda. How are you? So, can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? I don't have my microphone plugged in. Here. This one. Yes, you hear me. Okay, well, I'm going to plug this one back in. Is that any better? Hi, Christopher. Sterling. Is that better? Can you hear me with this microphone plugged in? Sterling, come up here. I need to practice. Sounds better. Good. Okay. Yesterday, I was having trouble hearing you guys with that plugged in. So I want you to almost awake. Okay. So Sterling, come up here. Let me see if I can hear you when you're on panel, please. Or not, or whatever. Hey, Mark. Good morning. Okay. Link. The link isn't the. Oh, I didn't post the link. Duh. All right. I put good morning, Eric, up there, didn't I? Instead of the link. Okay, there's the link. I'm telling you guys, I'm struggling this morning. Okay. Holy Toledo. And now, here's Sterling. Morning.
Can you hear me, Ida?
I hear you. Yay. Yeah.
Very good.
Now, let me tell you this.
I think that your new microphone does a very good job, actually.
Well, it does, except for one little thing. When I put on music, let me put on something. Well, I can't do that with on here, but when I put music on and the microphone is plugged in, I can't hear the music. You are special, Eric.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. Was anybody on Oregon Stackers the other day when I was on there? What do you mean it's 4:20? Oh my goodness. Well, I've been up since 2:00, so it's okay.
Linda's up on the left coast.
Yeah.
Morning, Frosty.
Hey, Frosty. Uh-oh.
His microphone isn't on.
Frosty, come on here. Talk to us.
Oh, he's the technical whiz within us. I think he'll be able to get it fixed.
Yeah, he is.
How's that?
Oh, there you
Much
go.
better, sir.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Well, I redesigned my desk I had a friend of mine design me something that's really freaking cool, and I had to put it together.
Oh,
You want to
well,
see it?
were you going to share it with us?
I am. Hold on. I'll pull it out real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me rephrase that. I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to grab my camera.
Either way, the twist of the mind can make that bad.
That is true. That is absolute truth. Okay. So I've got my camera in my hand. Oops, let me turn off. I have the She Shop up in the background.
Yes, you do.
There we go. Okay. So can you see this?
I can.
So
That chair?
well,
Oh,
it's
armrest.
actually it's a desk.
Oh, you were just showing the armrest there for a minute.
Right. So I had somebody build this for me. So check this out.
Oh, now that is just being a little bit too spoiled.
Isn't that cool?
That is very cool.
So they were trying to do something nice for me to help me so I could do some stuff with the channel and make it more of a professional setup. And
How could you get more professional than the She Shop as a background? I mean, wow. Come on, guys.
Well, I do see the Thread Emporium right behind you.
There you go. Yep. And that's only the beginning. Oh, gosh, guys, I
You
am
did
so.
take us on a tour a week or two ago.
I did. I did. I did. I did.
I saw some nice artwork on your walls in there when you were doing that too.
I have some pretty fun people that did that. Mostly they were graphic designers from my granddaughter's friends and stuff. I mean, who knows? Uh-oh. So anyway, James Schultz, good morning. Do I miss anybody? I need to I need Oregon Stacker's email, I think. If anybody has it.
here we go. Now I'm joining you at the She Shop.
You are in the She Shop.
That's fun.
What I need to do is I need to adjust myself over that direction a little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
I'm missing the lower stuff. Well, you can see that there, but I'm missing the lower stuff there because you can't see it. But
yeah,
oh, technology's fun.
I wouldn't know. It's mean to me. You know, it does not always and never has agreed with me. However, I do have a new microphone. So that's got to be worth something, right?
You sound really good, by the way.
It's a step in that direction.
It's all right.
It does. You sound really good. It's much cleaner.
And I think let me see here. I think I ordered if I remembered when I was up there. Maybe. I think I ordered a thing for my
it might have been a who's it instead of a thing.
No, it was definitely a thing. This was a thing. Let me see if I ordered it because it hasn't come, so I may have not gone ahead and pulled the trigger on it.
Good morning, Kay Titus.
I ordered it, but it's not here. Let me see when it says it's going to be here. It's going to be here. Why doesn't it tell me? If I follow it, I don't know. Package left Amazon. Well, anyway, what I ordered that will be here whenever it gets here is a camera boom thing
Oh, those are nice.
so that I can
Oh yeah,
show
you can show us the rolls.
That's exactly right. I can show y'all when I roll the boulder. I mean, I don't doubt that you guys believe that I'm rolling the boulder.
I
Oh,
want to
hell
see
no. We
it
can hear
roll.
the damn thing. I can feel it down here in San Antonio.
I want to see it roll.
I got
Or
shock
you can
absorbers.
associate it with the rumbles in the earth, the earthquake you're causing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
installed shock absorbers at my house because of it.
but don't you think it would be fun to get to see it? See, that's what I'm thinking. You guys would enjoy seeing it.
Do a setup kind of like oh, who is it? I can't even think of who it is that comes up and sells on here all the time.
A ringmaster?
Ringmaster, yeah, set up like Ringmaster's got, where he can move his camera all over the place real easily.
Yeah, well, it's got a boom on it and it's supposed to be able to move it. However,
That'll be good.
I don't have any clue what I'm doing. You know that. I have no clue. So it's going to be a hit and miss day when I get it. So, anyway, just saying, we will see. Seven Stacks, good morning. Quahog, good morning. Did I say that right?
Quahog.
What?
Quahog.
Quahog?
Quahog.
Quahog.
Hog.
Okay.
Frosty, did you get more response on your video? I'm seeing your comment to Eric here, and I'm wondering if you did.
Say that one more time.
Did you get more response to your video than just me?
Which one?
Where you were looking for your peace dollars.
Yeah, no, that was so EMR had a 3-cent nickel that had a die clash that I purchased from him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool coin. So, but no, that was the only one. I got one other person said something, but they never responded back. But again, holidays, and then I was sick, so it could be lost in my email.
Does anybody know anything? Anybody know anything about currency?
I know how to spend it.
Very, very little.
Currency's hard, isn't it?
It's just not something I focused on. Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning, coins in the minting process, and so.
Yeah. Well, I have a 1907 public error. Let me see, 1907 public era PGM 58. What else did it call it? FR91. Whatever that is.
Not sure.
Yeah, me too.
I'll have to look it up.
But anyway.
Well, Eric, I sent him a 24S. So he's probably got that covered, at least for now, until he wants to upgrade.
Right now, it's just filling the book. Right?
That's what are you filling in the book? What are you trying to do?
He's got peace dollars. He's missing 2 or 3 of them now.
Oh, the peace dollar one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember back when you helped me get started on my peace dollar book?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wrapping that up finally.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
But luckily, one of the things that he was looking for was from my mama's birth year, and I have several of them, and so I was able to help him out with one coin.
which is awesome. I greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Well,
Hey, Vicky, good morning.
you've covered yourself well, my friend. I appreciate everything that you've done for me.
Oh, of course. And I sent you that tenderly loved coin as well.
I've got a few others, a tube of similar ones that it will fit in well with.
Isn't it special? I mean, really, isn't it awesome to have people like this coin community that helps each other? Isn't it just the best? Probably yours,
Yeah, I mean,
DTS, Roxzilla.
this is something that Tiger Stacker and I want to kind of continue to relay to a bunch of people. It's like, you guys, stackers and collectors can work hand in hand to benefit each other. Like, there's so many opportunities for people to help each other out, because somebody may have a bunch of something that is important to them that one person needs like a single one of, and you may have 30 items that they need one of, right? I mean, so it's amazing to be able to go back and forth and just trade. And
It's amazing
know,
the generosity that everybody has here.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, I'm looking over here at this 7-inch stamp book that I received by some generous person.
Oh, 7 inches. Is that thing that thick?
It's that thick, yeah. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's a monster. I look at it every once in a while and just go, damn, that thing's thick. The book. Yeah.
One of the LCSs I work with, it's called Dr. Stamps and Coins. Now, a guy that runs, I absolutely adore him. He's straight up wonderful, doesn't overcharge, blah, 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 blah. But I have talked to him about, he's called his store Stamps and Coins for 30 years. He said he hasn't bought a stamp in 10 years.
He probably liked that book Frostbite's got then.
No, he can't sell them. He won't buy them.
No, people don't collect them. They go through cycles. They will be a 20-25 year gap, and then all of a sudden they'll pick up and go crazy. Stamps were really low for a while. You remember that movie Brewster's Millions?
Yep.
After Brewster's Millions, stamps took a huge rise in interest because of a little skit that they did in that particular movie. So it's like artwork. Sometimes art phases in and out. Sometimes you can buy a painting for a couple $100 and 10 years later it's worth a few thousand. Likewise, you can buy something for a couple thousand and then a few years later it's only worth a few hundred. Wow. So stamps are very much the same. That's why I like coins, because they kind of hold their value way better than stamps.
They do have an intrinsic value.
Yeah.
That will never.
I just like stamps. They're cool. And they remind me of my granddad, my grandmother, my great grandfather. And
every time I go into the post office, I look at the stamps they're selling. Some of them are beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I don't go out of my way to collect them. But if I happen to run across one, like if I'm looking at an old antique shop or mom and pop craft shop or something like that, and they have some consignment stuff, if I see some that are really nice and really pretty, then I'll jump all over them. Because you can pick up some really nice ones for really inexpensive. But again, it's a personal
thing. Well, sometimes people just don't like to collect certain things,
Absolutely.
And I mean, I've got so many things that are collectibles, as you know, Frostbite, we talked about it. And but when certain events in my life happens and they don't mean the same to me. I used to collect Emmett Kelly Jr.'s clowns, and I have tons and tons of them. I have lithographs. I have porcelain figurines. I have just tons and tons and tons of them. And now they don't mean anything to me. And I have tons of Pink Panthers,
Those
and
things
they
are
don't.
cool.
Oh, they are cool, and I have some of the coolest pieces you can imagine. I mean, I have some really nice ones.
You have some really cool stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think you need to do a couple videos or just a couple items in the live show on your Wednesday show where you pull out some of the stuff because you have some amazing collectible items, like absolutely stellar stuff.
Well, I have a few things that are kind of cool.
Oh no, 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 no. You have a lot of really cool things. Um, and I like, and this is, you and I talked about this a while ago. Um, People are eclectic, right? People collect whatever tickles their fancy and it ebbs and flows. But you have a good eye for things and you collect really, really neat stuff. Yeah, exactly, Eunice. That's exactly where I told her before. It's like, don't sell this stuff, right? Um, don't just get rid of it. Don't do that. But
Well,
you
how
have
much fun
really,
would it be for y'all just to see stuff? I mean,
it would
seriously.
be awesome. Awesome. There's a lot of people here that would look at some of the collectibles you have and just be amazed. You'd
There's a
be surprised.
restaurant in Grayling, Michigan. It's a Coca-Cola restaurant, and the
Hmm.
whole restaurant is full of old Coca-Cola memorabilia for over 100 years. The food in there is just average, but people go in there just to look at
To
the
look at the stuff.
collection.
Yep, to look at the stuff. My friend, her name is Mana, absolutely Coke fiend, right? She loves all things Coca-Cola. She has Christmas trees that are pure Coca-Cola decorations. Um, she can tell you, where every ornament is and everything throughout the Atlanta Museum and all that stuff, right? Because isn't it in Atlanta?
That's where their headquarters is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who the big museum is. And she's a huge fiend. She travels places to go see some of these Coke displays. So she's probably been to those restaurants and been to the stuff. So there are people who love that kind of stuff. Absolutely love. So
But it's
you might
100%
be,
emotional.
yeah,
To
and
most
you might
people,
be utterly surprised at some of the reactions that you get to some of the amazing things that you have. Like she showed me just a few of them and just generally talking about some of the items that she has. I'm like, oh my God, I remember seeing my great grandmother had those things. Because you're talking about the clowns and the lamps and those things of that nature. I remember having one as a child. Like these things kind of just flare memories. And we have a lot of age groups. We have a lot of people from vast diversity. Y- That would be a show that would probably, because you know how lives, sometimes people watch them, sometimes people don't. If you did a hardcore show and tell of your stuff, that thing would just go nuts because you'd have all sorts of people looking at that. It's crazy. Yeah, like that stuff. Exactly. And your Pink Panther collection's amazing.
This is number 401 of 10,000. And it's a music box. I'm not going to wind it up, but it's a music box. Isn't it cute?
Oh yeah, you got tons of Pink Panther stuff. That's cool, Nana. Yeah, I'm a big stamp person. I don't go out of my way like I used to, but yeah, cool stuff.
This is also.
me, I'm not a collector. I don't think I've ever collected much of anything.
See, the
And when I
neat
was a little kid, I had lots of Matchbox cars, but it wasn't a collection. They were toys. I played with them.
these are not toys. These are porcelain figurines.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even
And
know
the only
what
thing that I've ever done that would even be anywhere close to considered a collection was 20 years ago, I collected a whole bunch of Red Wing bobbleheads. Who outside of the Michigan area is going to want my collection of Red Wing bobbleheads? Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't it cute? I love that. That's one of my favorite pieces.
Welchco bacon.
Yeah. I think I have a big one somewhere. Oh, this might be it. Yeah. This is the granddaddy of them.
That's cool.
Isn't it cute?
But there are people that, I mean, okay, question for the folks in chat. How many of you grew up watching Pink Panther? How many memories does that bring up to you for you? You know what I mean?
Oh, look at this. You can't
Pink
even
Panther cartoons come up in my feed on YouTube.
You know what that is?
Tissue box. Yeah. Tissue box cover.
Yeah. But I have all kinds of stuff like that. Things that I don't even remember having. It's been so long.
Inspector Clouseau.
The coin's making sense. I understand there are people all over the place that are Red Wings fans, but if you take them in a group of the population, it's going to be way less than 1% of the people. Because I'm in Michigan, there's a congregation of Red Wing fans around here, but it's probably less than 50% of the people that even watch hockey.
Oh, they're a hockey team? I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Yes, they are a hockey team. But
that's cool. What is that?
I
don't know.
Many years ago, I kind of decided that I wasn't going to be a big sports fan. I enjoy sports, but I don't let it.
I don't know what that's called.
Influence me at all.
Hi, Miss Going Crew.
Angel, my favorite squirrel.
Yep, Pink Panther insulation. I remember that too.
Yep.
We're doing show and tell Pink Panther this morning.
That stuff.
Actually, they still use the Pink Panther on their insulation. Owens Corning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Itches like crazy when you install it.
Those are really sweet, Ida.
That's some of my Pink Panthers.
The things that are really cool are when she starts showing the clowns and the lamps and some of the. It's not the precious moment memorabilia. What is the other one that you have?
Hummel.
Yeah, that's right.
Hummel. And then I have Tiffany lamps.
My mom had a whole bunch of Hummel stuff. I think my sister's got it all now.
Cool stuff.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't want it because it's just crap to clean.
That's exactly right. Okay, let me get back into the chat. Who came in? I didn't see. Kevin. Y'all are going. It's going too fast. I can't read it all.
Nikki Johnson, Brown Sugar, Papa York, All Things Silver, ATS, Gold Sniping Farmer, Bradley, Nikki Johnson.
Good morning, everybody.
I think most of those came in while you were doing your show and tell.
Doing my show and tell. Was anybody in Oregon Stackers when I was in there the other night doing an auction for the airlines? Is anybody in there? There's two people that I don't have. They haven't sent me a claiming email, and I don't know who they are.
I think I came in at the very end when I was kind of just flipping through channels.
Yeah.
What's who are the names?
I don't know. I mean, that's my problem. I can't.
You see their real names and not their screen names.
No, I just need to know who won what. There was a 10-ounce silver bar that I don't know who won the auction on that one.
Just send it to me.
I had written down Connor, but I don't know anybody named Connor. It was a IGR bar.
Gold Sniping Farmer said he can rewatch it.
And then the other one was Grandpa Tim, but his may have been, I don't know. I don't know. When I am sleepy and trying to give away something.
Yeah, Nash, that's exactly who I was thinking of, Connor Haywood. Yeah.
I don't know though. I'd have to go. You have to look in the thing. But I I don't even know which one it is. It almost looks like I wrote down phony something.
But it must have been me.
PHONY bitter. Phony bitter. Is there a phony bitter? Someone knows?
Don't have any idea.
Hey Eric, good morning.
What day was this?
I don't know. I think it was after Christmas, but I'm not positive.
Good morning, Eric.
That's what I said.
Good morning.
I didn't want to go through and try to figure that out because I didn't have time. Phony bitter. See, Papa York? Yeah, I think that's right. I think it is phony bitter. That's what I have written down, but I need to verify that. I need to verify who he is. I don't want to send out a 10-ounce bar to somebody that, I don't know. But I don't know why they didn't send a claiming email.
How did you do it? Did you send them a picture to show, or how did you get the 10-ounce bar?
No, I didn't have a picture. Plumber Stacker drew it on a piece of paper. But they were A, B, C, D type thing if you got the right letter, and I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is, I would like to get it to them. I just don't know,
And you know about what time in the stream it happened?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm totally lost. Looky here. Hi, Angel.
Good morning.
What you
Yeah,
doing?
I can go back
darling?
through and kind of watch. I got a couple things I got to do today, but I got some free time, so I can walk through and see if I can find.
That would be awesome.
What you
Gold
eating?
Sniping Farmer said he'd help out too.
Aw, you guys are awesome.
Was that oatmeal?
Yes, brown sugar oatmeal.
And see, I'm not sure. It could have been on Plumber. I don't know if it was on Plumbers or Oregon Stackers. So I know
Well,
that
I'm watching
doesn't-
the Oregon Stacker review. I don't see it, so I'll check Plumbers real quick.
Well, it was the one where Plumber Stackers airline canceled their flight.
It was probably on Plumbers.
You think it was Plumber? Yeah.
Oregon's just always there,
Oh, that's probably what it was then.
and he's got the loudest mouth, so you remember him the most.
Good to my dear.
I see you too, Amor.
Angel, I'm glad to see you brought back the perverted picture.
Compliments of you.
I couldn't help it when I saw that picture. I had to send
Oh
it
my
to
God!
you.
Here's what's her name. I put it out.
What's her name? That's me.
It's all going to crap now, man.
Good.
Hello, my
Neighborhood's going to heck.
We're right in the
Reframe.
crapper.
Property values are dropping as we watch.
Not for
All
sure,
right. So
Chase.
Ida,
Yes, sir.
you did the 5-gram gold bar.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's phony bitter dash if it hold.
If it,
Dash what?
IFITHOLD.
Somebody making up names and making new screen names, huh?
I didn't
Yeah.
want Ida to know who was bidding on her stuff.
That, that
that-
person didn't. Okay, go
No.
ahead. I'm sorry.
So it was G Dub who won it. So the phony bitters who you were talking about, G Dub 8251 is who actually won that gold bar.
Yeah, he won the gold, but who won the 10-ounce silver? See, it was on the same stream.
I must have missed something. I missed
If you'll
something.
send me that stream, well, it's okay, Paula.
Okay.
so it was like in Plumbers or Oregon Stackers or something.
Yeah.
Morning, brown sugar. I just ate you on my oatmeal.
I will go back and look if you'll send me that link, which one it was, because
I've got it. I'm just pulling it up right now.
So was it Oregon's or Plumbers?
It's on Plumbers, and it was sold to
see, Grandpa
K-Con.
To who?
K-Con. So K Connor X5.
I don't
K
even know.
Connor X5. See, I told you it was Connor something.
Morning, Charles.
Yeah, K Connor X5. And unfortunately, I'm not a mod, so I can't pull up their channel information.
Okay.
Is JJ in here?
I'm a mod over there, but
Are you? So if you go to 2 hours and 19 minutes, you'll be able to click on that and see if you can find. But yeah.
But odds are, if they don't have content, you're not going to have their emails on there.
Yep. Purchase it for $255.
And then
Not a bad price.
No,
no,
not
good.
for a 10-ounce
For a
IGR
10-ounce bar? No, that's not bad at all. Buck over spot.
And then Grandpa, no, that was a different one. Never mind. That's different. I got to start writing these things down instead of depending on people to send me their emails because,
Yep.
But
But there you go.
You
I
shouldn't
heard
have to hunt somebody down if they win something.
I know. And that's where you're the person that, or you or Keith one said, if you don't send a claiming email, you don't get it.
Yeah.
I think that should be universal.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to hunt somebody down to give them something. I mean, if they paid, then you have to hunt them down.
Well,
but if you're giving something free,
these are paid. They paid for this stuff.
Yeah, if it's paid, then you kind of have to. But if it's free, that's on them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you have
and even if they paid, it shouldn't become a difficult issue for you to track them down. I mean,
yeah, they should be like,
if I spend $25, I'm going to follow up on it, let alone $250.
How did they pay? If they paid,
you should have their email.
Exactly.
Sorry,
if they paid, friend, it's okay. If they paid goods and services, PayPal, you'll have their email and address.
No.
They probably paid Plumber.
They played, yeah. Thank you.
Well, then Plumber needs to give you the info.
Well, because I cannot find his information either.
You can't find Plumbers? I got Plumber Stacker's information. I'll send it over.
I couldn't find his email, so
yeah.
Well, what are you selling things on people's channels that you don't have their information?
I was trying to help somebody out.
You're always trying to, and you don't even know who the person is, I bet.
Well, I know that I know who I was
At least,
I don't know who bought it.
At least you were selling.
That's right. I was selling to help somebody out. And because the stupid airlines canceled their flights. And I hate it when they, they're trying to get married and they can't get married because, anyway.
It might have been divine providence getting in the way of the marriage.
That happened to me. If I would have listened to the divine providence, I would have saved myself a lot of headache.
Yeah,
Amen.
much fun.
Well, I don't know
had-
enough to say anything. So
I had the flight to that particular wedding delayed 5 times.
5 times and you still didn't get the hint, huh?
That's exactly right.
Good gravy. Okay, we're going to run out of these cards if they don't hurry up and send them to me. These cards that we use for
playing games.
Yeah, because they haven't sent them to me yet. Oh, goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
I like
Does
Amazon.
anybody-
I am so triggered right now. I am just biting my tongue. You have no idea. You have no idea. Eric knows. Eric knows.
What did I do now?
I don't know what happened, so I just need to shut up, Paula. Shut up, Paula. Don't say nothing.
What did I do now, Ellie Mae?
It wasn't you. It's Ida.
I'm gonna go pinch your butt cheek.
I'm just gonna have to call her later.
What did I do now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm not answering.
I know. I'm not saying nothing. I'm telling you. I'm just gonna sit here and bite a hole through my tongue.
Okay, now why? I don't understand that. Why won't you tell me?
Oh, honey, I don't know enough about the situation to say anything. I just know you too well.
That's why I don't
all.
come up much.
Anybody
I
gonna
know.
defend me?
I
Anybody
just
here?
know you. I know you too well. That's all I'm gonna
Is
say.
anybody gonna? Is any good?
It's her late night antics, man. She takes an Ambien and then goes and does crazy stuff.
She does. She doesn't even have to take an Ambien. She just needs somebody to
what's
put
an
something in her
Ambien?
ear that somebody has something going on, and then I just gonna go over there and.
Actually, no, it was not like that at
It was not like that at all. Not
No.
at all. Not at all.
Nobody was doing anything about it. And I said, that's kind of crazy, that's what we do. Let's see if
Well,
we can.
why wasn't anybody doing anything about it?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Bobby York, you tell her, okay?
I don't know.
I just started it.
I'm not being mean to Ida. I am not being mean to, you know what I am being? I am being a overprotective friend. That's what I am being. That's what I am being.
Amen.
So, I'll tell you one thing, and it's her overprotective friends who have stopped her from doing many things that she shouldn't have done in the past.
Morning, Jack.
Just saying.
Way too sweet.
Way too nice.
Okay, no,
People where is this person? Does this person come to your channel every single morning, Ida, and support you? I just want to know that. That's all I want to know.
No.
Like she doesn't even know who the person is.
It's still part of the community. Okay,
There's more than one coin community, by the way.
Papa York, because other things in the past have given her pleasure, and then they gave her pain later on. So that's why.
I agree with you,
She got
Eric.
temporary pleasure.
Okay. I went into someone's
I don't. It's okay. I don't. You can tell me later. I don't. Okay.
This is different. I went into someone's stream, and the person that gave me so much grief, along with all of y'all, was in there, and I said bye, and I left.
Okay, good.
Okay? So
good.
I did not stay in that stream because of that person being
But
in there.
That's all I'm saying.
My friends.
That's what I'm saying, Ida. And there have been many people in the past who have, let's just say it, taken advantage of Ida and it ended up hurting her. And that is why we get overprotective, because we don't want to see that happen. And she does jump in and immediately wants to help everybody. And if anybody who's been in this community long enough knows that there are people that come in that only come in with their hand out.
Agree.
And that's all I'm saying. And I am not accusing, I don't know, like I said, I don't know the situation. I don't know what went on. I don't know anything about it. And I certainly hope that this person, everything gets solved and it helped them and they're blessed by it. I absolutely hope that. But I have seen it happen too often in the past. And Ida is usually the first that gets targeted with this stuff. So we are her friends and we just need to say something when we see something. That's all.
She just needs 2 or 3 gatekeepers on each side.
It's true, Sterling, and you know you've seen it. So, and
I've stopped a little bit of it.
I know. So
I
I'm
think
just
we're having
saying.
like an intervention on you today, Ida.
It's
I
only
just
because we
don't-
love you.
I just don't want, and I would do the same for anybody else in here that's my friend. So it's not just Ida. I get very protective.
Okay, if the only thing that bothers me, and I don't mind, I mean, I love helping people, you know that. But when I see somebody like, you know who I'm talking about, and all these people that are in here every day and still support them, it makes me want to.
I know, and your heart is so big, Ida, that so none of us say anything, right? None of us, we all know who it is and who they are that are still, you know, but we've talked about that. Maybe they just don't know the entire situation. That's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, well before that happened, a couple of years ago, there was somebody that came in and absconded your stream for a few weeks and tried to build something for herself.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that person still says things every now and then about Ida.
Oh, yeah. Well, when that person sees me and Pops' stream, it's always really fun pleasantries.
Yeah.
And
then again, we get back to the situation where most of those people weren't around and don't know that even happened. So, but it's still
oblivion, or what is it? Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah,
exactly.
But you know, it's not the fact that they did what they did to me. It's because what they did to my friends who were trying to help me.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. And that just...
Well, my name hasn't come out of her mouth since I went up on her panel.
Oh, well, that one, yeah.
She promptly kicked me out, but I got to say what I needed to say.
Well, sort of, because she cut you off midstream.
Well, it's true. That is true. I didn't get to say everything I wanted to say.
And then I think she took down that video.
Yeah, and she did. She always takes down videos. Oh, well.
But we lost about half a dozen people out of this stream on that.
Oh, sorry. Go play game.
Exactly.
Let's play game.
Oh man, I'm on top.
Well, you know what? If those people left because I came in and said that I love my friend.
Yeah, well, Paula, it certainly has her opinion.
I would do the same for each and every one of you guys that are up here on panel. I would say something if I thought something was going on too. So whatever. That makes me a bad person, then I'm a bad person.
No, it doesn't make you a bad person. You and Sterling are the ones that go,
I know.
Paula's a bad mamma jamma.
I'm a bad mamma jamma. Okay, let's play a game.
It's time for trivia. Time for
trivia. Game. Let's play trivia.
Let's get trivial.
Bring that folder out.
All right.
Thank you, 7 Stacks. Thank you.
Holy cow.
Good morning, Linda Wallace.
Hi, Welchco.
What was that word that y'all were saying? I tried to find out, but y'all were talking. That you said that I took before I did something.
Oh, Ambien.
Yeah,
Ambien.
It's what rich people take, and then they say and do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
It helps. It's supposed to help you sleep.
So
It was
I'm
a
not
joke.
rich, so we don't have to worry about
To
that.
help you sleep.
It comes from the pharmaceutical industry. You want to stay away from it.
Yeah. No, but a lot of famous people take it and then do some tweets and then like lose their sponsors and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of people getting arrested on it and stuff.
It's their
Yeah.
excuse.
And it gives you you may find yourself sleepwalking and doing things that you don't remember doing the next morning.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that from someone.
I think that's the list of side effects. That
It
is,
is. I may have had that side effect.
Sleepwalking.
Yes.
That and lucid dreams.
Of course, I was drinking at the same time, so that
Well, yeah,
probably
that's
was
not a good combo.
not a good combination. Ringmaster Ray said he went metal detecting at night and didn't even know it. in his underwear.
did you find anything cool that night?
so we know what that does, don't we?
He ended up with a Prince Albert, I heard.
Oh,
Okay, first one's done.
Charles,
Okay,
are
I'm
you
down.
ready? Charles is in here, but we got to make sure he's ready.
Okay, guys, first question. Okay, in the U.S. stock market, the 2010 set a record for which kind of market, bear or bull?
What was the year?
I don't know.
2010.
I don't even. Is Charles even there? He is.
There he is.
Oh my Lanta. Ida's laughing and she doesn't even know what a Prince Albert is. Isn't that precious? I love that. I love that so much.
I have wait. I have a Prince Albert.
Oh, Ida.
She has him in a can.
Okay.
Not the can. Not the can, Ida.
You missed all the fun, Joe.
Oh, stop.
Are you making fun of me?
no, but let's
I love her
shelf
so
that,
much.
conversation.
I love her so much.
I think there's laughing gas being pumped into our air.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we need to table that
hiding now.
conversation.
I'm gonna hide now. I'm hiding.
I'm sorry. It's not a coin.
Okay,
It is
did anybody
definitely.
answer my question?
Yes.
We did, yes. Roll your boulder.
Oh,
Roll the boulder.
It's 14.
Is it bear or bull?
I don't know.
Should be bull.
Is it bearable?
It's bull.
Yeah, should be bull.
Making me laugh, but Paula, I'm going to show you when you get here.
You said 14?
Yeah, I got Christopher Ty.
So do I.
Yep, Christopher Ty.
Yeah. I could have told her the answer is the opposite of what I put. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody that copied me got it wrong.
Christopher, get the card number. Oh, I can't even read. I've got tears in my eyes from laughing. I can't
She
read.
is precious.
Number 7, please.
She is so precious.
Number 7, okay.
That's my favorite number, Christopher, out of 1 through 10.
And Ida, do me a favor.
What, darling?
Don't Google
Promise
it.
me you won't go Googling it.
Yeah, don't Google stuff that Paula says.
No, please. You need to Google images.
No.
No. And nobody else in chat do it either, especially if you're at work.
Yeah, don't Google it on your work computer.
Yes, please. Let's maintain some.
I'm getting a
sanctity.
stomach ache.
We are
Stop.
definitely going to have to discuss this.
Oh, we are. I'll draw you a picture.
No.
All right. What teenage swimming sensation tied with Michael Phelps for winning the most gold medals in the 2012 London Summer Games?
He's from Australia.
Good morning, Joe McBride.
Joe, apparently you missed all the fun.
You did. I'm so sorry.
But we're not having a recap.
No.
I copied.
Me too.
Oh, I like Linda's answer.
Well, hopefully the first person.
I do too.
Well, I got news for you. There's not a person in here that I think got it right.
Because we all copied.
Uh-huh.
Everybody copied the first person.
Yeah, it's all
Thanks,
Kane's
Kane.
fault.
Thanks, Kane.
Missy Franklin is the answer.
Oh, I saw one.
You have James Schultz.
Yep, James Schultz.
Yep, James Schultz.
Well, I guess you didn't rolling the dice.
He's the only one, so
Frosty said Australia and everybody copied Kane.
it's Fat Albert.
Okay, James, give me a card. Oh, y'all make me laugh.
I don't Google, but I do copy.
Well, apparently, I need to start Googling some more.
I don't know swimmer people, so number 5.
Me and Ida are like Laverne and Shirley. I play Laverne, by the way.
You need to have your name on your shirt.
A big
or on your
L,
sweater.
a big P.
A big E.
There's probably a lot of people in chat that don't have no clue who Laverne and Shirley is. It's like the raunchy and the innocent. Let's put it that way.
Two girls in a cup.
Shimano.
Yeah.
All right, guys. In 2013, who became third in line to the British throne after his grandfather and father? In 2013, who became third in line to the British throne after his grandfather and father?
I don't know what those kids' names are. Oh, I like that. Prince Albert.
Well, the first answers were all different, so
Okay, I'm going to show y'all.
Okay, why did mine thing come out? I typed Prince William and it came out William Prince.
I win.
That is so weird.
you're dyslexics this
It
morning.
is not Prince.
That is not the
It's crossfight. Ringmaster Ray's the only one that got it right.
The answer is George. the
And
die
what's the dice?
is 25.
Okay, we don't have
We
25.
don't have that many Georges.
All right, the other one is 8.
Nash.
There might be 8 of them.
Nash?
Nash Landing.
Yep.
Okay, Nash, give me a card number.
George.
And Ringmaster Ray, they
Prince
rescinded
George,
my they rescinded my bid.
is that William's son? Is Prince George William's son? Who's
Number 6.
who's
The,
George?
the oldest of the 2 princes, his first son.
William. Yeah, that his son. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Number 6 for him.
The one that looks just like he did when he was a little boy.
Oh, with Dumbo ears?
Yeah. Well, no, that's
Charles.
Charles. Charles has big ears.
But don't his
No,
kids have big ears too?
William looks just like his mom.
Okay. In 2014, which fast food chain purchased Farrell's oversized mountain hat on eBay for $44,000?
Oh God, I loved ferals. I loved ferals growing up. Oh my
Well, Farrell's was fun.
Oh, I loved it.
Did you ever get the zoo?
I am
The
not
big
going to
one?
know what.
Yeah, we used to go and get the zoo for birthdays with all the cousins and stuff.
Oh my gosh, we're naming all of the. Somebody's going to get it right because we're going through all of
Yeah,
the
I just
fast
put
food.
McDonald's because it was the first
Nobody put
place I thought.
nobody
of.
put Burger King. Somebody's. It's probably Arby's. Farrell's, yeah, because they do wear it.
Did you
Those
notice I didn't
kinda-
ask you what Farrell's was?
It was an ice cream
Farrell's.
restaurant.
It was, but you walked in and it was like walking into like Willy Wonka's. They had like all the
Yeah, it's all
candies
very
and
1920s.
Mhm.
Ray was a feral kid.
I was
Farrell.
too. I loved Farrell's.
We'd go to one about half a dozen times a year whenever, cousins have birthdays.
Boulder.
Boulder's number 8.
And what's the answer?
Arby's.
Arby's.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Jim Shank?
Jim Shank.
That's what I got. Jim Shank. Yeah.
Jim Shank.
Okay, Jim Shank. Give me
We had a
card.
Farrell's right next to the Magic Crepe. I loved the Magic Crepe too. And there was a Farrell's right next to it in the Oak Ridge Mall.
It's an ice cream shop for crazy people.
So good. Yeah, it was just an ice cream place that.
First available.
Okay, that'd be number 1.
That one.
All right. You're making me laugh.
That's good.
Okay. What self-pampering phrase originated from Donna on Parks and Recreation, became a huge culture trend and unofficial holiday?
Huh?
What self-pampering phrase originating from Donna on Parks and Recreation became a huge cultural trend and unofficial holiday?
I think we're too old.
Yeah.
I'm copying.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's the right one, but we'll see.
I don't.
I'm copying it.
Oh my
I've,
goodness.
I've never heard of it.
I haven't either. I don't
I
know
haven't
that.
either.
I've
That's-
treated myself many times.
The question is if that's correct, do you have to spell it correctly?
Well,
We've
heck,
never made spelling a thing here.
no.
Well, but
because
the phrase is very specific.
we don't care. You get close,
Okay.
we're going to give it to you. Treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
And the die's number 9.
Did you say
Number
9?
what?
The die's number 9.
Eunice?
So I got
Yep.
Yep,
Eunice. D or E?
I didn't even answer. I was waiting for somebody to put something else. And I was going to copy them. Like that.
you should have just copied me.
Eunice, give me a card number.
Well, you were wrong about the swimmer, so I have my doubts now.
Number
Okay.
7 is taken, Eunice.
Can get like 2, 3, 4.
I can't believe it's Thursday already. It's crazy.
I know.
Oh, we lost half of the week.
9, 10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pick another number, Eunice.
Yeah, this is my
Seven's
last.
already taken. Number 3.
Please.
Number 3 is good. Okay.
Last week creeped by, this week speeding by.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what video sharing platform lets fans buy personalized messages from a roster of celebrities?
Huh?
I didn't know that one called that. video sharing platform lets fans buy personalized messages from a roster of celebrities. I never
Buy
heard of
messages.
Yeah. Never heard of that one.
No clue. No clue.
Never heard of the platform, but I'm copying Frosty.
Me too. I never heard of the platform either.
Well, somebody got it right because there's a lot of them going.
They're all copying.
Da, 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 da.
Problem is, I should be waiting because one's never
Well,
going to come.
Yeah, one hardly ever shows up.
Die's being good today. Die's number 5. Cameo is the answer.
Brown
No
sugar.
sugar.
Brown sugar.
Dang it, missed it by 1.
The only reason that I know this is you guys know Jeff Castellucci.
No,
He's the bass singer from the music group Voice Play.
Not a
don't
clue.
know who they are either.
I had him sing "Happy Birthday" to Bifrost.
Hmm.
Nice.
It was pretty cool.
Number 8 for brown sugar, please.
Number 8, you got it.
I would have only charged you half of what he charged you.
Don't charge me $50.
Yeah, I would have done it for 25.
There you go. Now you know. Now you'll know next time.
Now you just got to sing in the bass fashion.
Okay, which car company did? Wait a minute. Which? That's not what it's. Hang on a minute. That one I can't read it all. This one looks like it's been stained. Well, looks like it's been ran over with ink. Looks like ink spilled on it, like an ink well. Oh well.
Is it an ink blot test?
Yeah, it's an ink blot test.
It might be. I never thought of that. It could be.
It's just
What
damage.
New York
Move on.
City- What New York City museum, which nearly doubled its capacity in 2004, is the home of Van Gogh's masterpiece, The Starry Night?
Yeah, it's not a car company, Linda.
It was going to be a car company, but you couldn't read it all because it was all blocked out. You guys, did y'all listen to the message? The question?
Yeah, it's the name
No,
of
I
the
just
museum.
copied.
That's the name of the museum. It's its nickname.
Well, I don't know how that could be the nickname here. Let me roll the die. Oh, the die is 42. So let me roll the little one, which is 3. The answer is Museum of Modern Art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Frosty.
Okay.
There's
then.
only one run right answer.
Okay, so give me a card number.
James Schultz. James Schultz.
James Schultz. Number 2. Number 2 for you. You can have 4
The
9 or
Museum of Modern Art is known as the Met.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
the Museum of Modern Art. It doesn't even.
Museum of Modern Art is not the Met.
No, that's the Metropolitan
Yes.
Museum is the Met. The Museum of Modern Art is called the Museum of Modern Art.
Okay, so who got that then?
James Schultz. said.
James Schultz.
Okay, so James, I need 2, 4, 9, or 0. Oh, number
4, please.
Okay.
But I thought that's where the Van Gogh exhibit was at the Met.
Me as well.
Okay, how much did Jeopardy whiz King Jennings win after his 74th game winning streak? Oh my gosh. Answer
lot.
is either 2.5 million, 5 million, or 7.5 million. 5 million or 7.5. Holy cow.
Anyway, it'd be a pretty good win.
Yeah.
Agree. And this one was a total guest, so don't copy me.
I never watched the show, but I do remember hearing all about it.
I watched it, and I watched him. I remember watching him, but I don't remember what he won. I didn't care. I only cared if he won or lost.
What was the show?
Jeopardy.
David loves Jeopardy.
Yeah, I love it too. I loved
Okay.
it.
Dice number 11, and the answer is 2.5.
Gold Sniping Farmer.
I got Nash
I
Landing.
got
I got
Nash.
Nash.
That's who I got.
Mhm.
Everybody got Nash?
I got
Give me a
Nash. Yeah.
second.
Except for Sterling.
Well, yeah, I got Nash.
Okay, Nash, you can have 2, 9, or 0.
It's a game show from the United States, Kane. But this guy, I don't know what, 15 years ago or so, won more money on a game show than anybody's ever won on a game show.
It's
Brilliant,
much
dude.
like trivia. It's much like trivia. It is much like trivia.
Except
Except
it's
that
hard.
you have to answer in the form of a question.
What is the right answer?
And you have to put what is in the front of before your answer.
Or who is, or
Something of that
You
nature.
have to answer in the form of a question.
so you know what I always wondered? You have to answer in the form of a question.
Yes.
Jill Bridges?
No, it's not enunciation.
Well, no, that's a question, right?
Yeah, the way you enunciated it is a question. The way it was formed was not a question.
Difference.
That's why I always sucked at English. It doesn't make any sense.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, he passed away. He fought pancreatic cancer for a long time, man.
Yep.
Okay, guys. What two-tone treat changed the slogan from America's favorite cookie to Milk's favorite cookie in 2004?
Yeah, inflection doesn't count. Right.
Y'all make me laugh. You know that?
We try.
You do a good
We can't
job.
do much else, Ida, so we try to do that.
It's the best medicine.
I guess so.
Either that or Ambien.
Unless you quit breathing.
This is the last chance for you to get on the card, by the way. Oh, I have to roll it because the big dice is 52. And I re-roll it. And the little dice is number 4. And the answer is Oreo.
Ellie Mae.
Oh my goodness. I got that last chance.
Paula Bloom. Paula, you want 2 or 9?
I want 2.
You want 2.
You want to what?
I want 2. I want 2 Nunya.
Yeah.
All right, I want to guess the card real quick.
Unfair ballot managed.
Where is Roseanne?
Yeah.
I don't
She
know.
was in here earlier.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee. Everybody's guessing.
2 on 9. That's a good pick for you.
Well, that was my choices. 2 or 9.
Yeah, I know.
I have to take off here in just a second. I got an appointment to get to.
Okay.
Let's just hope it's not a disappointment.
No, it's follow up from the pneumonia.
Going to see your doctor.
Yep. Get some x-rays done.
I'm going to send you an email, Frosty, on a technical question.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, guys. Can you hang on? Card is
4 on 8.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Congratulations.
And AZ
AZ.
Points has 4 on 8.
AZ coins.
An AC number. Okay. Yay.
Woohoo.
We don't always get the number one right. Okay. Now we are back at trivia.
Congrats, AZ.
What was inscribed on the $1 yellow rubber bracelets made by Nike, which were soon on millions of wristbands in 2004?
Ow, quit.
What was inscribed on the $1 yellow rubber bracelets? Say that 3 times.
Yellow rubber buggy bumper.
Yeah. Made by Nike, which was soon on millions of wrists in 2004. Has anybody out there found anybody that could match St. Jude's yet? Is anyone looking?
I was talking to my company until all this crap happened. I don't think I have a snowball's chance in hell now.
Are you all up, back and running now?
Okay, the answer
We don't know. We've been on Christmas break.
is Live Strong.
Live strong. That's Lance Armstrong. Lance
Yeah, Live
Armstrong.
Strong.
Yeah.
Okay, and the dice number, that looks like a 6. Number 6. I have to find the dang dot. Number 6.
You only have 5.
Yeah, I only see 5.
All right, let me roll the little die. And it's number 2.
Bill
Bill
Gibson.
Gibson.
Yep.
Okay, Bill Gibson. You missed the card. Sorry.
Morning, Nana.
The only wrist snappers I ever saw were What Would God Do?
What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do?
Or
Yeah.
WWJD.
Mhm. I knew about the Armstrong bracelets, but they also had bracelets that had "Just Do It."
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's
just
how
do
I
the
feel.
blood doping.
Just do it.
Yeah, the doper.
Yeah, they all dope.
What was the name of Microsoft's first video game console? Microsoft. Boy, my chat is so far behind. Holy Toledo.
Uh-oh. I don't know, man.
I don't play games.
Why is my chat so far behind?
I think I've had to wait and copy on every single one today.
I know, me too. But I didn't copy on that one. I just put the wrong answer. I don't know. So that was my first game.
I remember those games, though, Ellie Mae. I do.
Yeah, that was my first game console.
My ex-wife's brother had one.
Yeah.
I have to re-roll because it's 60 is the die.
It's not very often we get that number.
I know. Die's number 3. The answer is Xbox.
James Schultz.
James Schultz.
James Schultz for the win, guys.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congratulations, James.
Congratulations.
And Brown Sugar and AZ.
Yeah, we got 3 winners today. Okay, so we'll start with the trivia winner, which was James Schultz. James, would you like treasure chest box number?
Ida, make yourself big and present yourself, please.
I dropped my box. Hang on. I dropped the treasure box. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Which will it be?
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, rock.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick the heavy one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Number
Number one, please.
Number 1. And in number 1 today, you get something really special. JM bar.
Nice.
Proofy.
Isn't that pretty? All right, so let me put your little name on here.
I got your card, Nana.
I got a lot of sweet cards in the mail, guys. I appreciate every single one of them, too. Okay, next would be brown sugar. Do you want 1, 2, or 3? Dun, dun, 1, 2, 3. Which will it be? You're too cute, Ida.
NYC rhymes with
1, 2, 3.
number
Which
2.
will it be? Number 2. She got a pretty sparkly one. You know, if I get that camera boom, y'all get to see all this stuff here. And you also get a JM bar.
I've seen one of those before.
Nice.
Very nice.
Pretty. And that goes to brown sugar. Shut the phone off.
And AZ.
And AZ would be next. Okay. And we got that one. And AZ. Do you want number 3? I mean,
Pick 3. Pick 3.
Pick 3.
you can have number 3 if you want. If you don't want number 3, that's okay. And in number 3, you get something really special. An Ida sticker,
All right.
which matches my shirt.
He wants your Ida sticker.
I'm really kidding you. You get a JM bar also.
Ooh.
I think you need to send him the Ida sticker.
I do too.
I'll send him that too. How's that?
Very cool.
All righty. Who was it? Nick Moore that wanted you to send him some?
Nick always likes to get stickers.
Yeah. I sent him stickers. It cost me $15 to send it to him because he's in Ontario.
Oh, so you know how to do that?
How?
You take them and you wedge them between 2 pieces of cardboard, and then you put it in a magazine mailer. And there, it's only like $8.
What's a magazine mailer look like?
It's a media mailer. It just
You can get them at the post office.
yeah, they're just little media mailers. They're for magazines and flat things like that. You can do the same thing with coins. You can cut a hole in cardboard, put the coin inside, put the cardboard over the top of each side, and then send it in there as well.
Several years ago, I did a trade with a guy from Romania, and he put the coins inside of magazines so that he could send it that way.
Yep. There's a bunch of different ways to do it to where you're not spending crap tons of money.
Linda, you also hunting. Once I sent a 20-cent coin to America, and it cost me $28. Yeah. So you guys that won something from Sandmar, please get that together and give me a call. Let me know what you're wanting.
Say that one more time.
If you won clothes from Ida, she would like you to make your order.
Still forgot
think
to
I
do that,
Not mine,
didn't I?
Ida.
I have yours. Yes, I do. Okay, now I have this right here. Let me show y'all. The speaker. No, microphone. This microphone thingy. Okay. And obviously y'all didn't like it because I bought another one because this one wasn't. But is there any point in taking it apart, or should I just throw it away? I mean, is there anything good on here that we could use for something else?
Sell it in the yard sale.
I wouldn't sell somebody something that didn't work.
You sound like Chase. But Dad, we can use that for something else.
Well, yeah, see, it's got a good base on it.
It's good paperweight.
It's all about that base,
Yeah, well, I don't, and that's the only thing that unscrews that I can tell.
What is the base?
Mm-hmm.
What does the base look like?
This.
Oh, come on, Ida. Throw it in the garbage.
Oh, wait a minute. And then it's got a
Recycle
cord.
it. Recycle it.
It's got a cord here.
Yeah, that's a nice cord.
But
Send it to Red. He'll scrap the copper out of it.
Hold on. Do you have, so does your local high school or middle school, do they have like a radio program or things that
Not
they
that
do?
I
Like,
know
do they do
of.
the news?
Mm-mm.
Find out, see if they have a media club. And if they do, donate it to them.
And then you can write it off.
Does it
Yep.
work?
It
Well,
works. It's
It
just
works. It just doesn't work great.
Oh,
Linda Wallace says, send it to me and I'll fix it. Yeah.
Oh.
check your middle, your high school, and see if they have like a media program. And if they do, then just donate it to the media program.
well, why doesn't it work? What happened? I mean, why doesn't it work great? Maybe it's just Ida's software or something that.
It very well may just be Ida's software, but that's the one where everybody always complained that her voice was too soft.
We'll see.
And-
Maybe
and
somebody wants it.
Y'all are liking this other one.
Well, but here's the thing with microphones. So depending upon the type of microphone that you have, that microphone may not do well sitting on the ground with their voice up. It may need to be the
On
top
a
of the
boom.
microphone may need to be facing her.
Like on a
Okay.
boom.
Okay, if anybody wants it, put I want it in chat and I'll send it to the first person that does that.
Just donate it.
Donate it to
She is.
I want you to donate it.
She's donating it to someone in chat.
Well, but then you got shipping and stuff like that. Seriously, just take it to the school.
I'm sending it to Venture. He was the
Venture
first
wants it.
that I want it. So I'm sending it to Venture.
Yeah, most likely it's the cable. It could be the connector, but it could be the position of the microphone.
Oh, you want the cable too? It's a thick little sucker. It's very thick. All right, Venture, I'll send this to you. And then if you figure out how to take it apart more than that, because there's no other little screws or anything in it.
Almost
I mean,
6 a.m. out there, Linda.
I love to take things apart. I just can't put it back together half the time. All right, let's go into Venture.
I like my Yeti Nano.
Yeah, I think I have some kind of Yeti.
All right.
The Yeti Blue. It's a good mic.
Yeah, Yeti Blue.
Yep.
I've got just whatever is integrated into my laptop.
The
All
one
right.
that I have for my work laptop is really good, but the one for my computer didn't work so well. So. Venture
if I
says,
can-
let him know how much shipping is going to be.
No idea. Okay, back to the real world, y'all.
Yeah, I gotta get ready.
Yep. On that note, I got to
Right.
get to my appointment.
Frosty, have a blessed day.
Have a great
I
day,
say
you
real
guys.
world, and you guys all leave me.
Angel, go sell all kinds of silver.
I gotta
Love
put
ya.
my face on and some clothes.
Well, here, I'll do this.
You sound much
I'm gonna-
better today,
I'm gonna-
Frostbite, by the way.
I'm going to go hang
Yeah,
out with
you
Ida in the
do.
she shop.
There
You
you
do
go.
sound better.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do one time. We need to all take different pictures of the she shop. So it's like different angles, and then we can all come up with the she shop in our back.
Oh
There
my
you go.
gosh.
All right, y'all. Yeah, I do feel a whole lot better. I just got to make sure that this stuff is out of my lungs before I start
Cough
doing
it
too much.
up. Make yourself cough.
Oh, I have coughed for
That's
5
good.
straight days.
Keep
Yeah.
hydrated and make yourself cough.
Yeah,
At least keep your lungs open.
oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that, breathing treatments and all sorts of other stuff too. So,
Good deal.
yep. So, all right, y'all, be well, be blessed, and we will catch you guys later.
Have a great
Bye,
day.
my dear. Have a good day.
See you. Love y'all.
Love ya.
Ditto. Ditto, ditto.
Ditto. And then there were 4.
And then there was
Well, it's going to be 3 right away because I'm getting hungry and I need to go cook some breakfast.
And then there were 3.
and then there was just you and me.
And there was 2.
Well, you could be the new Genesis. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Have a blessed day, Sterling.
Hi, my friend.
Then there were 3. Bacon. I love bacon.
Then it's just us. I know you do. I have to
Mhm.
cook bacon when you get here. No, you're
I
cooking.
know. No, I'm cooking.
Yeah, you have to cook the bacon. You're the cook. You're the cook this time.
No, you make the best bacon. I'll cook something else.
Well, I just put it in a pan. That's all I do. Nothing
Well,
special.
Yeah, you do it, but it tastes better when somebody else cooks it.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Joe
Uh-oh.
Cronin's got a new book coming out soon.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm doing a little ready on it right now as we speak. And I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
You got the skinny right here, but don't tell anyone. It's supposed to be a secret.
Don't tell anybody where it came from.
No, I
You
think
heard
he
it
let
first at the shop.
he let the cat out of the bag like a month ago. So, but I'm excited. Oh, and he sent me another one of his Mint Heirs to Die For that we're going to be giving away.
Well,
He sent me another copy of that signed. And then I got
awesome.
2 copies of Sean Tu's new book on improper alloy mixes that we'll be giving away.
It makes you wonder how that could happen, doesn't it?
Or what can happen? Improper alloy mix? No, it doesn't make me wonder at all. I know exactly how it happens.
Well, I mean, it's got to be something somebody messes up, right?
Yeah, it's an improper alloy mix.
That's what I'm saying. It makes you wonder because they've got a formula. Why aren't they going by the formula?
Well,
Somebody's screwing it up.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's too much of this, not enough of that, little extra of this, something.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's an improper alloy mix.
Somebody putting in it's like putting ingredients in a cake.
You're putting a little too much of the tin, because once they took the tin out of the alloy, then the improper alloy mix became less and less abundant.
So isn't that like putting the wrong
and less dramatic?
The cake.
Huh?
It's
What?
like baking a cake and not putting the right ingredients in.
Putting a little bit too much.
Right. Vanilla.
Or not. It's like putting food coloring in and not mixing it completely.
Right.
And then you get the little streaks, or no, I don't know. It's just what it is. Yeah, it doesn't always mix well. And sometimes like now you can find these brassy plated scents that look kind of yellow. Well, what
Yeah.
happens with that is that with these new copper plated zinc scents, now we get them from a third party. We don't actually make those ourselves anymore. But what happens is that sometimes the zinc planchets are left in the barrel a little bit too long, and they start to break down. So zinc gets mixed in with the copper, and it forms brass plating, like a brass plating.
But when they do, they have these sheets, right? The sheets
Yes.
that they,
Well, yeah, back before the copper plated zinc. Yeah.
right. They have these sheets. So it looks like they would know if they're not right before they stamp the.
No, because if you'll notice, very, very, very rarely do you see that on BU scents, okay, on mint state examples. It's not usually until they start to turn or tone
Oh, you're right.
that comes out.
You're right.
Yeah. So they don't see it when the blanks are blanked. When they're blankety blank.
I got
When
you.
blanks are punched out, they don't see it. So
Okay. Well. Another lesson from Paula.
good morning, Coin Junkie. But they are beautiful, and they can be really, really dramatic and really beautiful.
Tell us something else, Paula. Tell us something else about
Well, my toes and toenails need to be done really bad because they're looking a little bit scary here when I'm looking. What did you want to know?
No, about coins.
Do you want to know about Prince Albert, Ida?
No, I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring my tin and show you.
We just got Prince Albert in a can.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I want to know about these closed AMs.
Close AM, yes, on the 1992 and the 1992 Denver, yes. What do you want to know?
I just want to know what let's see, not that one. It's the 90. Is that just a rumor?
What?
On not the 98.99. What is the one that they
The
said?
96? Yes, it's just a rumor. The 1996 white AM, yes, it's just a rumor.
Because they've not ever found it, right?
No. One was supposedly found and then mysteriously lost and never to be seen again. So, yeah,
Okay.
it's just a rumor.
That's just a myth.
It's a myth.
It's a myth.
Yes.
What else myths do we have on pennies? Anybody else know any? Everybody says it is and it isn't. Oh, what happened? What was the final outcome on that extra V thing on the VDB?
Nobody knows. It's still a mystery, and people are still paying big bucks for it, and the third-party graders are still encapsulating them with just extra V written down.
So we don't know what
it is all theory, and people are paying big money for a theory, for something that, and I'm going to blame it on Mike Diamond. That he jumped the gun, saying that this was either carved into the die or punched into the hub or whatever he said in that article. That's the problem. when someone would rather be first than be right. I would rather be right.
And what do you think it is? What do you
I
think?
don't have a clue what it is. I think it is some type of damaged hub. I think it is damage to the hub. There's too many of them out there. I think it probably happened on more than one die. They're finding them in different areas, even though people are saying, oh, that's not it. Well, it looks just like it, but it's in a different area.
And you know, if you look hard enough, you can see all kinds of stuff.
Well, that's pareidolia. That's like my bell pepper that I had, my smiling bell pepper. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it is. So it's just an anomaly, and it just happens to be in a place where it fits into something that people want, a narrative that people want it to be, so that the third-party graders can make money off of you, and then the people finding them and selling them can make money off of you. If you just get rid of that FOMO, that fear of missing out, and just wait a little while, wait a couple years, you can buy one for a couple bucks, I guarantee you.
Well, that's like the 55. They're not near as worth near as much as they were when they first came out.
That's incorrect.
Oh, is it?
The 55 double die,
Yeah.
it has steadily increased in value.
Really? Because I thought I read something the other day that said that they were not as valuable as they were once thought.
You need to throw that article away or whatever you were reading, because that's incorrect.
Get off the couch.
People got it for face value back when it originally came out. They got it for 1 cent in a pack of cigarettes.
And what is a poor man double die on that one?
A poor man's double die is worthless.
Yeah.
It is just a worn die. Now, there is another 1955 FS 102 that people don't look for, that they need to be looking for, that is quite valuable.
And it is?
And it is a double die.
Double die.
It's just not as extreme, and it's mostly on the motto.
Oh. I see.
But going back to that extra V, there's a couple problems with that. First, we've talked about, nobody really knows what it is. The second thing is it's on a copper-plated zinc set. So people are paying like $500, $600, $700 for those, or were. I guess they've gone down as more and more have been found and sold. Somebody out there is hanging on to a ton of them. I guarantee you that, because they don't want to flood the market. But they are on copper-plated zinc sets. So anytime you are paying that much money for anything on a copper-plated zinc set, it better be amazing.
Well, wouldn't that kind of rank right up there with the dime and the on the cheek of the dime, the
5 on the cheek, my favorite thing in the whole entire world. It's not a 5. No, that's different. You mean the V? No, so the 5 on the cheek is very similar to the Superbird, or the extra D on the bell of the Franklin $50. I think it's the 52D. Most people don't even know about that. That's how amazing it is. Anyway, I think, and Ken Potter and many error and variety experts out there believe that is just a hubbed-in debris. It is just a piece of thread or something got in between the hub and the die.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a struck through, but in the hub to die process, as opposed to the die to planchet. It's a struck through, and at that process, it just happens to look like a 5.
Well, that V could just happen to look like a V too, couldn't it?
Well, the V does just happen to look like a V. Hey, Joe. What do
Hey,
you know?
were you talking about this one?
No, I'm talking about the Philly, or Philly, West Point, San Francisco. We don't really know where it was minted. But anyway,
The 55?
the 55, yeah. But
Yeah,
that's another one that a lot of people don't know about.
I know. This one's worth some money.
Yeah, that's another one that a lot of people don't know about.
Good morning.
Good morning, my favorite garden gnome, Joe McGnome.
Yeah, really.
Oh, we love you.
Hysterical. Hysterical.
We love you anyway, Joe.
I know.
And you only have 3 months to go.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's it.
That's all.
Look at this hair. Look at it.
Oh.
Look at it.
Months.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I still think he looks like Captain Caveman, but okay.
Out of control.
Oh my goodness.
My daughter even gave me a headband.
It's priceless, Joe. It's priceless.
Wait when all this comes off. It's going to be a
I
tough.
know.
We won't recognize you.
Unga bunga.
Yeah.
Unga bunga.
We won't recognize you anymore. We'll say, who's this stranger?
Caveman. Unga bunga.
Oh, Paula, you are so cute.
I'm something, that's for sure.
So I'm going to have to go back and watch the beginning of this and see what happened.
Oh, listen. I don't even know everything that happened. I'm just mouthing
And
off.
the instigator, I'm sure.
I'm just mouthing off, but I know I'll bet you I could come within 99.999% accuracy of what actually happened.
Okay.
Because I know Ida. And she, I've seen her go into streams, like first time ever in that person's stream. Somebody says, I got something going on. I got this happened or this happened. And Ida says, well, let's do an auction
Oh, okay.
and raise some money.
I got you.
Well,
And Ida has no clue who that person is. They've never been in her stream in the morning.
Nope.
Probably none of us know who it is.
but if you don't try to help somebody, how do you know?
Ida, but you've got to be sure of what you're helping and that it's true and then it's like
Exactly.
something that they can't help themselves out of. Ida is an enabler. Ida would have been.
Figure a lot
Ida would have been.
A lot of these people go in there just to win something.
It is true.
That's all
And
they
Ida
do.
would have been perfect when I was drinking and active in my alcohol addiction. She would have been perfect for me to be around because she would have just been out there buying my boxes of wine.
Oh, yeah.
And telling everybody that I drink because something is going on in my life.
She'd be an enabler.
She's an enabler.
Yeah.
She is.
I know a lot of
She's all ours and we love her.
Yeah.
Well, thank the Lord for that somebody loves me.
We have to protect her from herself.
Yep.
Because here she is. She's donated. So apparently it was quite a few hundreds of dollars that Ida donated to this person. And these other people that she doesn't know bought these things. And now she's having to hunt for information about these people that she doesn't know.
Right.
Anyway.
At least I'm trying.
You are trying, Ida. But listen, honey, how many people come into your stream every morning? If you want to help someone out, I'm sure there's somebody in your stream that has a bill they can't pay or something going on in their life.
That's everyone.
That's everyone. but come on.
Yeah. No, I hear you completely.
Because what you do is what happens is there's a trickle down. It's the trickle down effect. And people see that you do this in these streams, and then when they have a problem, who's the person they come to?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's gonna come to Ida.
It's like Mikey.
Just saying. You have You have St. Jude's coming up, right?
Yeah. And my birthday.
And your birthday month. But St. Jude's is coming up, so I could think of a whole lot of children out there that could use that money.
Well, and I'm hoping that a lot of everybody will send me something really cool for my birthday for the
And
same.
you have someone coming to visit you at the end of May, beginning of June, that is broke as a joke, that needs to be fed.
I'll fed you.
Needs to be fed. I'm just saying.
What are you on a hunger strike?
No, I just need to be fed all the time. I like to
If I
eat.
don't, if I don't
like
go to
to
the grocery store today, we're not going to be able to be fed because we don't have anything in the house to eat.
I'll tell you what. One thing: Southerners can cook.
Oh, Ida can cook. So can her
That's
hubby.
what I'm saying. Southerners can cook because I've been down south a lot of times when they made me homemade meals, and it's like unbelievable.
Ida made a meatloaf that would feed everybody in chat times 10
Wow!
for just the three of us. For just the three of us.
Wow!
But wasn't the leftover meatloaf sandwiches yummy?
It was delicious. I was laying on her couch just being completely lazy, doing nothing, and she handed me a meatloaf sandwich. It doesn't get any better than that.
Wow!
I didn't even ask for it. She just handed it to me. Doesn't get any better. Of course, the night before, she burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth, handing me a piece of meatloaf that had just come out of the oven.
Taste this, right?
Taste this. And so I popped it right in my mouth.
My wife does that to me all the time. I go, "Why'd you do that? It's too hot. I can't taste it."
Oh,
I
it was
just
so good.
chew it.
It was so good. Anyway,
I believe it.
I may have to make.
so that's basically what happened in a nutshell, Joe. It's just me sticking my nose in somebody else's business, like I am known to do. And because I know my friend, and you know what she's doing now. Here's what she's doing. Listen to me, you guys. Now listen up. She's going into these streams. She's going into these channels that she knows I don't go into because she's doing it sneakily behind my back.
Sneakily.
She knows I don't go into these channels.
Paula's not in here.
Paula's not in here. Quick, let's do an auction. Who needs money? Who needs money? Quick.
You're just bad. You're just bad.
Quick. Somebody.
I'm gonna You're just bad. You know, you're just bad.
I know, but it's true. It is so true.
No, I just go into someone's stream and I listen for a little while, and if I can help somebody, that's what I want to do. I'm a helper.
Ida May. Listen up.
Ida May. Yeah.
Okay. You just keep telling yourself that. I still don't. You've donated all this stuff. You donated all this stuff and did all this auction and raised all this money. Where are these people? I don't see them here this morning. Where are they?
I don't either.
They're in my heart.
Okay, Ida. All right. I'm done. I'm over it. Till the next time.
I finally finished the coin show, and you did have a rant on there.
I did. I know. They asked for it.
I know.
Did you notice, though, that in the very beginning, somebody told them that I like to talk a lot?
And then
They were
Amanda
warned.
says she's the one that doesn't talk.
Yep, they were warned.
And Amanda didn't say a word the whole time.
Not a single word. I know. I love her so much.
I know.
I just tell y'all because I know Amanda, and she has got the funniest sense of humor.
Yep.
She is hysterical.
I bet she is. They say be aware of the quiet ones.
It's true. It is true. She will make you pee your pants. She is so funny.
She is, and she not even intentional.
Nope, she's just got that dry sense of humor. She just pops off every now and then, and just like you go, what? Yeah, she is hysterical. I know.
I know it's funny, isn't it? Because I mean, she says things sometimes that just makes me crack up.
Yeah, she is so funny.
You know, I don't want to bring up the coin show all the time, but I just want to ask
No,
you one
it's fine.
question about that, Paula. You're going to
Yeah.
have those two other people on your show, you said, right?
Matt and Mike. Oh,
No,
you mean
no.
oh, Leanna? Yeah, Leanna and Jack. Yeah.
I was hoping somebody asked her a question. How did she get started in that Japanese coin?
I know. I almost asked her that too. I almost asked her that. So no, we will talk about talk about that. Oh, I like that.
That's going to be on your thing.
Oh heaven.
We don't
help
know the
me.
grade yet.
Does it have to be a Morgan?
Well,
That's
yeah,
okay.
you have to
Now
already
it
have it
does.
printed. I could
All
draw my
right.
signature on it or something.
No, no, I'm just kidding. It's fine. May the force be with you. Yep.
We don't
Oh
know
my
the
gosh.
label yet.
So yeah, I don't know how she got into that. I love that. I love that Japanese.
Yeah,
the
it's
Japanese,
interesting.
it's so interesting. I think people will very much appreciate having her on. So
How she got involved, and she's young too.
she is young. Yeah.
Like anybody to get into something like that, not knowing Japanese, like she said, and still does it. That's hard to do.
Right. Yeah, and all of her reference books about Japanese coinage that it's what are they called? Japanese, not plate coins.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. But all of her reference books are in Japanese.
Yeah. And she said the dialect is different and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Words mean different.
I'll tell you where she could go. She could just go get her nails done.
I didn't look at her nails. Sorry.
And she could take the book and get it interpreted.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm just saying. Then
Paula,
she to kill two birds with one stone.
I think a lot of them are Vietnamese.
Yeah, I know they are. They are Cantonese, or I don't know, but they may be able to help her.
Yeah.
You never know.
No, you're right.
But
to be in something, like I said, to be in
understood.
something like that and you can't read it, how do you find your information? So she can't read it and it's not right, and she's asked a lot of people, and how to still be, that didn't discourage her. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's
You know
pretty
what
awesome.
I think is cool? I think the Japanese coins that have the square in the middle is cool.
That's what she collects: square coinage and square holes, and not square holes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
just all
really cool. I
they
think
are like I can't remember what they're called. They're Japanese coins, but they're like rectangular and oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, it is. Like that's why I would like to ask her, how did you get started in something like that? See, I started on pennies by watching Chuck's channel. That's how I started with the pennies.
Okay, what is this? Japanese. This is
No, I think you were in there at
Japanese
the time. I was.
samurai period. Let's see if they say something about this. Well, I have a picture here I can share with you guys of what I'm talking about, what we're talking about.
Yes.
Whoops, what happened? I got an ad. Hang on, let me close that ad. But Ida, you got to bring it up. Let me decrease this. Whoops.
Okay, hang on.
Decrease, increase, decrease.
Increase, decrease.
Perfect.
Not like you don't have a thing to do that, Paula.
There it is. No, I didn't log in though. So this is the stuff that she collects. And all of these symbols on here mean something. And none of the coins are dated or anything, but all of these symbols mean something. And the only reference where she can find out the information of these types of coinage are written in Japanese reference books. And she said sometimes they're even incorrect.
Oh,
And she
great.
can't use Google because Google is terrible, she said. So
They bring her to her page, they say. She
yeah,
says.
yeah, when she types in like to search information, Google brings her to her own website.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But that stuff's old, real old.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, she's a perfect example of when people tell you collect what you like.
Exactly.
It just, you know, she saw those and it just piqued her interest, and she's just dedicated kind of her studies to that. And it's really interesting. She is with Newman Numismatic Portal, and they do a lot of the symposiums and a lot of the educational clinics and stuff online. And she is usually the host of those and will introduce the speaker or whatever, and then directs it, takes questions and stuff. So, and she's been doing that for a while, because I know my first one I watched like 4 or 5 years ago, and she was hosting it. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
There you go.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know
there
that
you
was
go.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Or
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you
Yeah.
go. There's a square in the middle.
They're like
Very
plate
cool.
coins, or God, I can't remember the
this
name.
is stuff that my daughter sent me from Japan.
Yeah,
Paul, I want to go back and watch. I'll be back.
I know. Okay.
It's driving me
I know,
nuts.
it's driving me crazy. But
All right, I'll be back in a little while, guys.
okay. Neat. Yeah, see, so it's more like the one on the right, the rectangular shaped one.
Mm-hmm.
But all of those symbols, like they just all have, they mean something. Well, I mean, on all their coins it does, but
I got to go finish cooking, but I wanted to put those up for you to see.
These are a specific type of Japanese coin, and I think it's like the one on the right, the rectangular one. It's not samurai money. No, it's not. That was what I showed, was that samurai money cane, but hers are different. But I brought that up just to show like the symbols and things like that she has to look up and try to find information on.
You know, I think I sent Amanda a bunch of coins like that.
I know you sent her a bunch of world coins.
Yeah. But I know there was a whole bunch of I don't know what all I sent her. I think there was a whole bunch of them that had that were Japan. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really cool though. But we're gonna have her on. I need to email her. We're gonna have her on, and we're gonna have Jack Young on, who I talk about a lot. Who does the counterfeits? Like, he is the counterfeit guy to go to. He was on with us on the Coin Show podcast last Saturday. So he's going to be on. He's going to come on our show. I'm going to go grab some coffee, though. I'll be right back.
Okay, you guys have a small window to talk about Paula before she gets back. Just saying. Oh, goes back. Hi, Joe.
Hello. She said Chinese bar coins.
Well, they're cool looking, whatever they are, aren't they?
And rectangular coins from Japan. Which is Chinese bar coins is mostly what she collects. It's right in the middle, Paula. It's 16-minute mark. 16:30. Paula here.
She said she went to get coffee.
Oh. Well, you know, it gets quiet when she stops talking.
I know.
Doesn't it? Everybody's got to catch their breath.
Oh my gosh.
Or she had to.
Maybe get some coffee. There was something that did you guys just FYI, did y'all know that the House voted on a declassification on COVID
No, I haven't watched it.
of COVID?
I
And
haven't
it
watched
was
it.
419 to 0. So that means that the president cannot veto it or anything. I just thought that
You
was
can veto anything he wants.
can't veto that.
Yes, he
Not
can.
if,
Can he?
not if it's
Why?
unanimous. Not if it's unanimous.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yes, that's true. The House vote on declassification was
But doesn't it have to go to the House, then the Congress? I'm just saying. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't care. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, go. What was it called, Joe?
Chinese. She mostly collects Chinese bar coins.
Bar coins. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and
Bar
then Japanese rectangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's right in the beginning, like 16 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, when she introduces herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe. That was both the House and the Senate.
Oh, okay.
What?
All right. I don't even know what it means, Ida. What does that mean?
Well, they were. It was a document to declassify the origins of COVID,
Oh, okay.
and it was
Right.
voted because nobody, anyway, the House and the Senate both voted 419 to 0, so it was
So-
unanimous.
So it's
Well, I
bipartisan.
don't need a document to tell me where it came from.
So in next year in March, you're going to find out all about it.
I don't need a document to tell me where it came from because there is a laboratory in Wuhan, China, named after the coronavirus.
I think
I'm just saying. Coincidence? Maybe.
I think
Maybe monkeys are going to fly out of my butt.
they did it on purpose.
I want to see video of that, Ellie Mae.
Think, okay, if I can get them little buggers to cooperate with me, Sterling, I'll take a video for you.
I appreciate that.
They just never cooperate. Think they're camera shy. They are camera
Now
shy.
they changed the tax rate for C corps from 35% to 21%. Of course, since we sold our corporation.
Oh, Eric's getting breakfast. Okay, Eric. Eat
I'm just
your
about ready to pull my
breakfast.
breakfast off the
Have a good
stove.
day. Love you, my friend.
Hello.
Morning, Keith.
Good morning.
Don't tell him he's muted. Don't tell him he's muted. Don't tell him he's muted.
Can't hear us anyways.
Well, muted.
Can't hear. Just keep answering,
Just shake your head, yes.
or just say, "Yeah, Keith. Yeah, we hear you."
Right? Yeah.
When'd you find that one?
That one?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the one on your desk?
Interesting.
Exactly, Linda. We don't need no documents to tell us that.
Yeah, all we need is Paula, right?
No, just need me. And Sterling. Sterling will tell you.
What a debate that would be.
Ay, ay, ay.
Good morning.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah, more dumpster, exactly. Big dumpster fire. I got to get your stuff out in the mail. I got to get
Don't
your
worry about it. It's
I
fine.
know, but I also have that crown die chip that I'm sending to Steve, so I need to get that out too. I'm
Okay.
trying to review that book. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
Ay, ay, ay.
You know what my wife did yesterday?
What?
She made me a thumbnail.
Yeah, I was gonna say you looked a little different.
No, on the video yesterday, she made the
Oh,
thumbnail.
okay, I got you. Never
She
mind.
makes better thumbnails than me.
You made him a thumbnail.
Well, that's cool.
Oof, you're a thumbnail.
Yeah, with the camera.
You're a thumbnail.
I am a thumbnail. I don't mind. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good
Now
morning.
that I'm
I liked
valuing-
that video about the filming on the Bourse.
Well, you can thank Angel because she's getting the video hits because of the thumbnail.
Well,
realize
you can
people
thank
just.
me for giving you the idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, thank you for giving me the idea. But Angel said, Angel goes, I think Paula meant something else. I said, oh, she's already griping about it.
No, that's exactly what I meant. I
She
meant
thought you
you
meant
need.
about. She says, I think Paula meant about when you're taking up a dealer's time, you need to buy something off of them.
Well,
Well,
that
maybe
can
that's
be a
something
part
for another
two.
video, but that ain't
Yeah, that
always
can
the
be
case.
another video. I meant do videos like maybe a series on how to act at a coin show. Like if for people
Somebody
who have
did that.
Now you're
Paula.
giving it
yeah,
away, and
listen,
somebody else
there are
is going
so
to.
many people, Keith, who have never been to a coin show. So many people.
I'm one.
Yeah, and they having a video series on like how to act or how dealers expect you to act is a great thing. It's a great
Yeah, now
resource.
that you've
Talk
let the
about
entire world know, someone who works faster than me is going to do all the videos, and I'm going to be left in the dust.
Somebody
I'm
has
slow.
already done that.
What?
And somebody already did that, and I think it was I think it was Ken. I'm not positive.
no, because Ken had never been to a coin show. Ken Peavy had never been to
Really?
had never been to a coin show.
Didn't I?
Maybe I could just, start the
I
video
know
with the
somebody
title
did.
and then dash coin show etiquette. Maybe make a playlist or something. Maybe.
Paul, I don't
Daniel
think he
Malone
needed
has
to go.
done a couple videos on coin show things, but
Paula, can you imagine Ken at a coin show? He'd be telling everybody that's not right. That's not
he
right.
totally would. There's a reason that Ken had never gone to a coin show.
That's what I
There
mean.
is a reason. Ken was as aware of his inappropriateness as I am.
Yeah, he
That's
says
why
what
Ken
he
and I
says.
got along so well.
Yeah. There've been a lot
We
of
knew
mornings I was up with him till 5 a.m. Just me and him.
Yep.
Just me and
Yep.
him.
Joe, there were many times where I fell asleep with him talking to me on a private chat
You know why?
and
Paula?
woke up in the morning and he was still talking to me.
Oh my God.
It's like
Yeah.
eating soup with a fork.
Yep.
Wow.
He had no idea if I was still there or not. He was just
He
talking.
goes off. He went off on a lot of tangents.
Mhm.
No, he had his own little ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter how many people have done it in the past. Do it better
I think
and
I
make
think I
it
could
make
probably.
it make it more relevant to today.
I think I could probably get 5 to 10 videos out of a series like that,
Absolutely.
and then it'd be done. Then I have to wait like 3 to 5 years and do it again.
No, that's all you need. You know, and there's probably, I can't say because I've never been to a big, huge coin show. The only coin shows I've ever been to were Tulsa and Grove. That's it. So
Really?
I've never been, but there's probably different etiquette for smaller coin shows than bigger coin shows.
There is when it
Different-
comes to carrying weapons. There's
Yeah.
definitely a different etiquette to that because at a
Yeah, they
large
need to
show,
know.
you can't carry them.
And you need to know the area too, I'm sure. The state you're going into, the different laws. I mean,
And what can't you carry?
Oh,
Some
at the
states
large
you can't.
shows, they don't allow it.
Right.
It's a big convention center, and they just put a don't sign with a line through it, and then
No
they'll put a
firearms.
picture of a pew pew behind it.
Yeah. No firearms.
No firearms. Yeah, I gotta say it like that. No firearms
There you go.
instead of saying the GUN word.
Right.
you know, there's
They
one
don't-
thing that you didn't mention that I'd love to hear you talk about.
I
That
told you.
that-
I told you.
That I don't have that I don't know. Here's the thing though, I don't have firsthand knowledge. It's just things that I've read about and heard about. Is a lot of coin dealers don't want to be filmed because they fear being followed,
Yes.
and they
Which
don't.
falls under the big blanket of privacy.
Yeah.
Right, but
Whatever the reason they want their privacy is irrelevant to you as a video recorder, video maker, or whatever. Whatever the reason is irrelevant. The fact is they don't want to be seen on film, so you don't do it.
Right.
But
I'm
the more
glad-
information that you can get people watching, because like I, as someone who hasn't gone to a lot of shows, I might look at someone and go, well, that's kind of rude. How come that guy over there thinks it's okay? So if I knew that that was one of the reasons, maybe I would be more like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I mean?
Now, I
Like,
did. I
Free advertising. It's free.
yeah.
advertising.
I've known a lot of dealers that have been followed and mugged, literally.
yeah,
for
and that's
millions of dollars.
advertising that some dealers don't want, Ida, because especially if it's live and you're showing this person's stuff, then
Yeah.
then
Mhm.
people online might go, I'm just gonna wait for that guy out in the parking lot. You know, I know what he looks like, so
Some people, they will, like I said in the video, will allow you to at least record their stuff, and others
Right.
won't.
right.
It's really a delicate conversation, so to speak. I tried to put it out in a broad stroke. I felt that was very important to put it out in a broad form, whereas to singling people out. But I also did mention that even coin shows that do not allow filming, I have went to several of those coin shows, and because they know me and they know how I perform when I record, and I'm not trying to, give myself a big head or anything, but they give me a press pass. I didn't mention that in the video because people didn't need to know that I was the one that has personally gotten press passes. So I know they do this. You just have to be in the community, well standing, and your videos have to be basically up to par. Nobody wants somebody in their face, even if you're not recording. I mean, seriously.
I asked my
all up in your face.
no, I got to know my LCS really good. And I asked him, do you mind if I ask you questions on a video? I won't put your face on. I won't say your name or anything. He didn't want to do it.
Yep.
No,
And
some
a
of
lot-
them don't. Some of
He
them don't.
didn't want to do it. I said, okay, no problem. I just
And-
thought it'd be cool. That's all.
And others that are trying to get into the, I guess you could say, day and age of today with all the online stuff, they're like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. It may help my business. Because, personally, I know my store and I know several other stores are basically dying. The physical stores are dying. They need something online to help them.
Yeah. Well, mine said he used to do eBay. He got off it because all the fees.
Yeah, that's gone crazy.
And I told him about Whatnot. He didn't even know about Whatnot.
I do not care for Whatnot.
I was just bringing up another platform. That's
I think it's more or less like eBay with somebody charging absorbent fees.
It's not. You are talking to the wrong person. If that's what you think.
It's not a matter of talking to the wrong person. It's a matter of I've read their regulations or whatever, and the fees they charge.
It's not.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay.
They do offer though. I will give them one thing. They do offer special deals to get you on board. How long that lasts, I couldn't tell you.
Well, I think that you would be better off talking to people that are actually selling on Whatnot and getting their input.
It's just a lot quicker.
Probably.
But I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
I'm
You know
just
what I
not
mean?
a strong believer in paying people. I mean, it's bad enough we have to pay payment processors. I'm just not a strong believer in paying people a percentage of my money because that just means my product has to be even more expensive.
Well,
Whether
so
it's
they should offer you that platform for free.
No. I don't want to use a platform where I have to pay, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Because you're already paying as it is for the payment processor.
I want to know who gets the tax.
No, I mean, everybody's got to make money. I'm not saying that. I'm just
Whatnot
saying
has a huge following. That's a benefit.
Why do they charge tax, Paula?
Huh?
Where's the tax go? When they charge tax, who's the tax go? Who's it going to the seller or is it going to Whatnot?
That's a good question. That's a question to ask Adam or Sean. I'm not sure.
All right. I thought you
it goes probably to whoever has to pay that tax.
It should go to the state of the purchaser.
Is that what
it should go?
Okay.
Keith.
Yes.
Keith, don't you think that because I mean it's not just you guys, but Walmart, all the malls and things, people are going to online.
They are.
Physical
There's
store.
no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not saying I won't use Walmart or Whatnot at some point in time. I'm just saying at this point in time, it's not for me.
I can tell you, I don't sell on Whatnot. So I cannot tell you from personal experience. I do know people that sell on Whatnot and they are more than happy with how they're doing on it. As a
The
buyer,
platform itself could be great, you know.
as a buyer, it's super easy. It couldn't be any. It's
Simplicity is
almost
key.
too easy. It's almost too easy as a buyer. I do
Simplicity
know
is
that
key to anything.
I do know that lots of the sellers on there have absolutely there's very little like competition like there is on YouTube, like people bad mouthing other channels and things like that and blah blah
Right.
blah. A lot of the sellers work with each other and say, let's go. There's a lot of rating is what you call it on YouTube. I guess that's what they call it. A lot of sellers work with each other and they will say, okay, I'm done. And they'll send their people over to somebody else, or there's just a lot of networking and stuff.
No, that's a good thing. Like I said, it's just at this time, I'm just not ready. It could.
I mean, when you sell things, your labels are printed right out. I mean, your buyers are all vetted. You don't have a problem with like bad, because they have to put their credit card information to be able to even bid on the platform.
Right.
So as soon as they win that auction, they are the price, the cost charge comes right out.
But
So
what
as
I'm
a
saying
seller,
as
you
a
don't have a
business
problem with
owner,
that.
Kind of like the St. Jude's.
as
Yeah.
a business owner, all I have to say is the more people that have their hands in your pocket, the harder it is to make a living. Period. It's just that simple. That's why we don't sell on eBay no more. The fees. I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying they don't need to make money. Every business needs to make money. I mean,
Absolutely.
I tell people all the time, pay us PayPal goods and services. They have to make a living, even though that comes out of our pocket. My point is when you're a small business, you have to watch a lot of things, especially how much a percentage this person gets, that person gets, that person gets. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying I won't sell on whatnot eventually. All I'm saying is at this time, it doesn't work for me with the amount of fees, period.
Yeah, Muscle Shell. There is a few.
Yes.
There's a few out there they're already talking about that doesn't send their stuff what they win or people.
Oh yeah, they don't.
Few.
But they, like Muscle Shell says, though, they will ban you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
There is buyer and seller protection.
Yes.
So I just like it as a buyer. I like it, and I know that the two people I know personally, well, three if you include Sam from Kingdom Currency, the two people I know personally love it. They absolutely love it, but they don't have a brick and mortar. They don't have that overfees of a brick and mortar.
That's
overfees. They don't have
having
the
a brick and mortar
overhead
is expensive.
of a brick and mortar. They don't have any of that. So, but they love it.
Yeah,
so
I got on
they're
Kingdom.
very happy with it.
I got on Kingdoms the other day. Oh my God, he can talk. Oh my God.
Oh well, you've seen him on our show. He talked for an hour and a half without breathing.
Oh, this was worse. He was on for 6 hours.
I know he needs to be. I need to mention.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it
I
after a
know.
half hour. I stopped.
Even we take break. Angel and I relieve each other when we do them long auctions. We can't do it.
He just describes everything right to the T.
He does.
So long.
He does. He does. Yeah.
We didn't do an auction Sunday, nor are we doing one next Sunday.
Take a little vacation.
Yeah, I know, but I'm broke too, so I might have to go up today for a buy it now show or something.
A pop up.
Yeah, you know how we do it. Sometimes during the day we'll have a midday buy it now. We may have to do that today. I'm not sure. If it's anything like yesterday, I'll see you guys in a couple hours.
Our vacation money went into our car.
My LCS is closed.
Yeah.
The first to the second.
Yeah.
My LCS closed.
I mean, everybody needs to make money. There's no doubt about it. It's just like Paula said. She said, "I don't want them to make money." I'm not saying I don't want them to make money. You guys go to work.
We just can't afford to pay them the money.
Yeah.
Right. No, I hear you.
I don't want them to make my money.
Right?
You're straightforward about it, aren't you?
It's all the hidden fees that people don't realize, right, Keith?
Don't get me started talking about cable TV.
Oh,
or telephones or anything like that. Oh God, they're ridiculous.
Isn't that the truth? Aren't those telephones ridiculous?
Well, you know, we used to have Nextel, and they worked out good because speakers high. No, I had to just change my speaker. I had feedback. Is that better?
We'll hear it.
Can't tell a difference.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
we didn't. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Nobody's talking.
Oh, yeah, we're talking. You can't hear us.
You're on mute, Keith.
Maybe you muted where you could hear yourself.
Oh, I think I did it. I think you're right.
We heard you all the time, Keith.
What did you say?
Okay, now I got it. I did the wrong thing. I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Don't copy me, Keith. It will never get you anywhere good.
No, I was trying to put my microphone. I was getting feedback. It wasn't on the Yeti. It was on the camera. And then I accidentally put my speakers to the Yeti, which I don't have Yeti speakers. So I'm sitting here talking.
We heard every word you said.
Yeah, but I couldn't hear nothing. I'm like, hello, hello. I'm good.
Who is it?
I pushed a button.
Oh, I know how to do that.
You're taking lessons from Ida.
Yep.
You know, I got like 4 or 5 of these gray sweaters. I'm turning into a regular Steve Jobs. He used to wear black ones all the time. Some of them got to where it says the word champion. I think I just wore one of these the other day. I don't know.
You just needed to say the best coin community on it.
Oh, and have 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah, that's
When
what
it's
you
cold out, you just grab a sweater. I don't even worry about which color it is. I don't wear pink sweaters though. I'll be straight with you there.
Well,
need. You don't wear pink?
no, they're salmon, not pink. They're salmon.
Yes, and you know how I know this? Because my wife tells me it's salmon. There was a guy who did a joke one time. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't for my wife. She tells me what color something is. I tell her I'm wearing this pink shirt, and she says it's salmon. And how do I know it's salmon? Because she told me.
That's right.
Because the cats are following you around.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, my wife tells me when I'm hungry. There's no doubt about it. Here, eat this. You're hungry.
Or you
It's
just
salmon.
hungry.
Or we'll be like, she'll go, "Are you hungry?" And I go, "I don't think so." She goes, "You're hungry," and I go, "Here." Or she goes, "Here, eat this. You're hungry." And I go, "Oh, I guess I am hungry." She does that to me all the time when it comes to food.
I saw a video the other day where the World Economic Forum is trying to monetize air and water.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God. I wouldn't believe it.
Hey, you know what they say? If it's on the internet, it must be true.
No, it's
Bonjour.
got to be true. It's got to be.
Gotta be true.
It's got to be true.
That's right.
Man, I do got a hunger going in my belly right now.
That is right.
Wasn't that what my rant was about, Joe, on the podcast?
Yeah, some of it.
May have been what my rant was about on the podcast.
I didn't hear no rant of yours, Paula. Did I miss it?
And listen, you did miss it because your channel was mentioned on the podcast.
And you stopped them.
I did. So don't talk about them.
No.
Oh,
Oh, well. I'm just a
Good
bad
no,
guy. What
I
was-
didn't.
What was
I
this,
said-
Monday night?
Keith and Angel are very good friends of mine, is what I said. On Saturday. Coin show.
She brought up Ida.
Yep, I
Where's
did.
it at?
I talked about the St. Jude's
Yep. She
on the
did.
Coin Show podcast.
They
Coin
said
Show.
they might pop in Ida one of these times.
Whose channel is it on? Or where's it at or whatever?
The Coin Show
I
podcast.
heard that.
That's
Where's
the
that?
channel
The
on
name of
YouTube.
That is the name of it.
So Ida, they might pop
I
in
never
one
heard
of
of
these
them.
mornings.
They're famous.
They are.
Well, they know what they know. They're very well knowledgeable. Does that come out right?
Lost Dutchman rare coins. Have you heard of Lost Dutchman rare coins?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, then you won't know.
Guys, FYI, we have 50 and we have 49 people that have registered for the St. Jude's auction so far.
I'm one.
Yeah.
I'm number 7.
I'm just
Oh, I'm not
telling you. Yeah, I agree, Muscle Show.
I used to say that when water first came out in a bottle. I go, who would buy this stuff? It's water. Now look at it. Crazy.
Well, if you lived in Quitman, you would know why.
Well, yeah, I understand some places need it, but I mean, it's just like, but there's so many different. I work in a store where there's millions of different kinds of waters now, and energy drinks. It's crazy.
Well, isn't the
A lot of
energy
different
drinks, isn't that just mainly caffeine?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's caffeine. Yes, gives them a
The water
boost.
that comes out of my tap is wonderful.
My water is
Mine
ridiculous,
too.
but if you're in a town like Flint, Michigan, you want to buy water.
Yeah, my
That's
water.
all I'm saying.
My
Yeah.
water isn't the greatest either.
Quitman, Texas, too.
What is that, like the worst water in the world? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty bad water.
All you have to do is strain it for the lead.
Hope it catches, right?
So, guys, Invisible River says that January is going to be a wonderful month.
Let's hope
It
so.
is. It's Ida's birthday month.
Yeah.
My birthday month. So y'all can start wrapping my packages
And
now
it's coming up in a few days.
in a few days.
When's your birthday?
I want lots and
January.
lots of package.
The whole
January.
month. The
It's
whole
the
month.
whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the whole-
Her
That was
birthday
one
is in
hell of a
January.
labor her mama went through.
I know what month, Paula.
That's her birthday.
Every day in January.
Every day in January. Yep.
take the entire month, Keith, for St. Jude. So
So that means everybody's got to send a present every single day.
Every
that's
day.
right. You have to send me presents, and it needs to say on there, "Happy birthday" for St. Jude's.
Just pick a day. Any day will do.
Yeah,
I'll send you one on my birthday. I'm in January.
How many people are in chat right now? How many people are in chat?
I don't know.
37. And if you
So,
have a
see,
birthday,
we have more than the entire month covered if everybody picks a day.
yeah. And if you have a birthday in January, you can move it to February. Hear that, Joe?
Yes,
I
I'll
promise
move
you,
it.
Ida,
I'll move it.
that I personally will not ship you anything for your birthday.
Well, thank you.
I didn't say I wouldn't give you anything. I just said I won't ship it.
I know.
You caught that, huh?
You got a squirrel to handle that for you.
She's great. She is one heck of a shipper. She actually did shipping in one day last week.
It's crazy.
Last week. It was last week. Yeah.
That's crazy.
One day. Normally it's a 2
got
to
a
3 day
system
job.
down. It does. I guess when you got a system down, it does go pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was a little bit slower. It was a little bit slower Sunday, and then we had an extra body, so she was able to just stay on nothing but shipping, and she just
Cranked it out. Nice.
cranked it out.
Do you
Yeah.
get a lot of
You're gonna have to
online
move your
orders for
birthday.
the store, Keith?
What?
Do you get a lot of online orders for the store, or is it just from your auctions?
Some of it's online orders for the store, but most of it's from the auction. Yeah.
Keith, just a FYI, if you get someone in your chat named Mike Noodle, that's Mike Nodelman from the Coin Show podcast. It won't show up as the Coin Show podcast. If he's in your chat, it'll just show up as Mike Noodle.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was fixing to tell me about a shill bidder. Or
No,
something.
I just because
Oh, I'll block his ass.
he obviously was watching your show. I don't know if he was chatting or not, but if he does chat, then it'll be Mike Noodle.
I don't worry too much. I mean, I like to see people watch it. I mean, I don't worry about whether the person's, another YouTube creator or not.
That's a
As
lie.
long as they're watching.
I'm just
What?
kidding.
That's a lie.
I
No, I just like people watching. Some people will go sit their phone down and watch it and listen to it. They won't even bid or nothing. I mean, we have a lot of people that are channel members that never bid in the auction.
That's okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. In order
Yeah.
to bid in the auction, you got to be a channel member. Some people never even go to the auction and they're channel members. So
No, I don't know if he was watching an auction or if he's just watched videos or what, but we just had a big conversation about like bad channels and good channels and
I fell in a
misinformation
bad channel on Saturday.
No, he just said that he just mentioned your guys' channel, and I said it wasn't under the bad category.
Well, that's good.
No, and I just told him that you and Angel were my friends. That's all. So it wasn't a long conversation, but we were just talking about all the, the misinformation that's out there, and that there are good channels and bad channels. And
Yeah, he was surprised that Paula knew you. That's what it was.
I am going to make a mistake. There's no doubt about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys about it. But if I make a mistake, I'm going to do my best to adjust it without affecting the channel in a really negative way. But occasionally, and I have done it before, if I think the video is too bad and can't be fixed with just a pinned comment, I have taken them down before.
We all make mistakes.
What if you think that someone is doing shell bidding? What do you do about it? If you think that the
shell bidders are usually from bots or from someone who knows the content creator, I don't allow it. I'll block them. I don't care if they know me or not. If I think they're trying to bid up just because they're my friend, block.
Ida, there are people out there who know. So you're asking somebody who doesn't participate in that.
Yeah,
But there are a lot of people out there who know that they have shill bidders, and a lot of times they are that channel's moderators or like you said, friends.
But that's not right.
You know how you can tell? You watch and you see if that person ever wins.
That's exactly
that auction item.
Well, no, in some cases, like when I go into a chat, if I see something going too low, I'm not shill bidding. I'm just bidding. I'm like, I'll buy it for that. I won't let nobody else buy it cheaper.
That's different.
That's not shill bidding.
No, that's different.
That's what I do. I'll put in a low bid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But if the item is $50 and this person bids 100 and someone bids 110 and they're already both going at it, way overbid, and all of a sudden the one person stops and they never win, I think is what Paul is talking about.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
But if they're undervalued, if the item is going for an undervalued price and the same person just doesn't win, they're not shill bidding. They're just like, if you're going to buy it cheap, I might as well buy it myself.
That's different.
I'm talking about though, if someone has a bid $50 and then all of a sudden someone puts in $100, and then the next bidder, which is like $105, that the one that bid the $100, backs out.
Yeah.
No, I've done that before. No, that's not wrong, because that means if a lot of times I'll bid up just as high as I can, to where I'm willing to buy it for that. And, like let's say someone's got a 10th ounce gold eagle. This is the best example. I'll bid $235 and I won't even hesitate, no matter where the bid's at, because that's my high bid. I'll put my high bid in right off the bat.
That's different. That's not at all what.
Well, that is kind of what she's talking about with it going from 50 to 100 and then the person back out. But I won't bid again.
That's not shill bidding. That's not shill bidding.
No, but okay. So someone comes in and
that bid by Keith was basically retail.
Yeah, that was just his high bid. He's like, okay, I don't have time to sit and $5 for the next, hour. I'm just going to put my high bid in and be done.
I understand
That's
that.
different.
But what if a bid starts and this person says, okay, I'll give you $75 for it. Next person bids 76 and the other one says, I'm out. See?
Well, that was their high bid.
The person,
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, someone has something in there and this person bids $75.
Right.
And then the next person says 76.
Yeah.
And then the first person who started the bid at 75 says, no, I'm out.
Well, that was just their max. That was all they wanted to pay.
All the time.
Item, if it was an item that started out being worth $25 and they stopped it, that might be a show.
That's different. Yeah.
No, this person that I'm talking about is all the time.
And he doesn't win, Ida, right? And he doesn't
Never
win.
win. Never
Right.
win.
He gets to a point where he wants. Yeah, I know what Ida's saying.
If
Yeah, that's different. Like
if
what's
the person's
thrilling.
bidding up like that and he bids it higher
Yeah.
than it's worth, and then he never wins,
Yeah, that's
there's a
shill
good
bit.
chance that
Yeah.
there could be
Yeah,
a show.
there's a good chance he's part
Thank
of
you,
it.
Linda.
And
Yeah, there's a good
the
chance.
worst example.
There were people that did that all the time on JB Coins, Ida. All the
I didn't
time.
call out nobody's name, Paula.
Oh, why?
I'm not going to do that.
Well,
I'm
you
not
don't
gonna,
have to.
I'm not going to, whether the
You don't have
channel-
to. You know what I will though, Keith? When somebody like now, I don't know if his wife is different. She's doing it now. So it may be a different story. But that man was a thief. That man was a thief and he took advantage of new people in the community, and I will call his name out all the time.
And I won't do it because I'm not going to dog other channels. And the second reason I won't do it is
I
there's
will.
people like you that'll do it for me.
That's right.
I never heard of. I never went to that one.
I will do it. Well, really? You're
Yeah.
probably the first person I have ever talked to that has never been to that channel. Many
No.
people
Never
start
heard of
there.
it before.
I didn't start there, but I found them early on, and
I started
horrible.
on Chuck's.
I
started
don't
on Chuck's.
watch them no more.
Horrible. And I'll bet you everybody in this chat knows that person rips people off.
I don't watch.
Listen, they were selling 1983 clad proof sets for $100.
What?
How many can
And
I
now
buy
you-
for that?
And now you
100.
tell me that I'm not justified in calling them out. I'll call them out every time. And you know what we talked about on the Coin Show podcast? The problem is these people are not being called out. And that's the problem. And we are legally absolutely in our rights to call them out all day
I
long.
simply just tell
Absolutely.
people, you know what I tell people at the beginning of most of my auctions? A simple line. We are not the cheapest place to buy, but we are definitely, and I express that definitely, but we are definitely not the most expensive place to buy. If you look hard enough, you can find it cheaper anywhere.
See, when I started on Chuck's,
This
and
person knows what they're doing. They
say
know.
it was, Chuck would talk about the coin, say this, and that, and he say what he knows what it's worth. It starts off at 10, and say it goes to 50, 60, 70. He would say, "Okay, stop it." He goes, "Okay, I'm going to do the first 5 people with
For
25,
15 or whatever. Yeah.
with
Yeah.
$25."
Yeah.
It's okay, like if you have a $10 item to sell it for 20 or 25, because you have shipping, you have money processing fees.
Well, I'm
And you wanna
saying
make
stopping people from going to 50, 60,
I would
70.
have stopped it. I would have stopped it before it got to 50.
Yeah, well, he did. He stops it a lot of times.
And
So they're
And who's
That's
that?
the difference right there.
Chuck
That's
Daughtry.
the difference
Copper
right
coin.
there.
Yeah, you have to stop it if it goes too high. Even if I have never ran across a problem where I've only had one of an item, but I would have, if I would have only had one of an item, I would have just pulled it and said, no, I'm not selling it. You guys are just too crazy.
It's sort of like
I
your
think
dance
most of the time, if you're doing an auction, most of the time, and I don't do auctions, I don't sell, so I'm just talking as a participant and an observer. When you do auctions, if you describe that item correctly, you have less of a chance of people way overbidding on the
Yeah.
price of something.
Yeah.
You got to tell them it's clad. You
You have to tell them that it's and there are times, like I have seen people who do auctions where something has gone way over what it should, and instead of stopping it, because that's almost impossible, I think, to do, they will just add things to that lot.
I've done that too.
Yeah,
I've done
they'll
that.
add things to that lot and
Yeah.
say, okay, well that
It's
went for
hard.
way more than it should. So
It's
I've seen
it's really hard to stop a runaway auction. I mean, it's a lot harder than people think because it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You have two people
Nice,
that really
Steve.
want that item for one reason or another, and neither one of them are shill bidders, and you only have one of it. If you had two, simple, stop it. But when you only have one, it's kind of hard. So, like what Paula just said, you just kind of add stuff to the winner. You just
Yeah.
let it keep going and just give them extra stuff.
Yep, I've seen that. Yeah. It's sort of like what you guys bin, those, those ounces you guys get. Some
They're
people
not
put those
cheap.
up. I know, but some people put those up for an auction and they get up to $40, $45. You're not
Yeah.
doing that. You're just selling them at a price.
Yeah, and I'm going to admit, you can buy those ounces cheaper somewhere else, but people
Oh, yeah,
buy them
right.
off us to support the channel,
Right.
and we appreciate it. But we only make like $1 or $2 after the processing fee, after the shipping, so we're not like making a mint or anything. But you could probably buy it $3 to $4 cheaper somewhere else if you hunt around.
That's why I
But
like the
people
charity
support us,
auction.
and that's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Charity
auctions
auctions are different, I think. Charity auctions are
they
different.
are.
Much
Yeah,
They are.
different.
Charity are different.
I'll let them things run as high as they want. I don't
Exactly.
Yeah.
care on it. Well, I care, but
It
I
is
don't care on a charity auction because I look at it like the main reason people are bidding is just to donate money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The item is just a bonus for donating.
Right.
And I love it when they add things to it. Something, if it gets
Yeah.
up to 200, I'll add this to it or
We're
whatever.
gonna
Yeah.
have to do another one of
About
those.
4.5 years ago, Value Hunter and I ran a charity
Love
auction,
Value
and we
Hunter.
sold one of Ida's quilts.
Yeah.
I think it went for $2,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, it
But-
went high.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't believe the stuff that got added to it.
Right.
You have to be good to
People
people.
were
When
so
you're selling,
generous. So good.
you got to be as good as you can to people where they're happy. There's nothing
Yeah.
worse than selling somebody something and then they getting it, and then it's like, I just wasted my money. At least give them something, recognition. Give them whatever you can do to make it to ease that higher payment.
Yeah. Well, I only brought him up, and listen, like I said, I will call people out because it's about time that people start doing it. Because here's the thing, it wasn't just his auctions, it was all kinds of stuff that he was doing, right? So, but there are channels out there that I will call out because they're giving bad information, and I don't mean just here and there, a little wrong here and there. I mean,
You mean not like
completely
me?
wrong. No,
I do it
listen,
here and there.
and that's different. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the people that are coins of Rosie, where they steal entire videos. They steal entire videos from people. I mean, it's just,
I've seen it. I've
yeah.
seen it.
So,
And then there's people that you call out that it doesn't matter. They don't.
right.
People don't get it. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
So we talked about that on the Coin Show podcast too. I mean, people need to start speaking up. They need to start speaking up, and because as an educator, it's my responsibility. I have a responsibility as an educator to promote the hobby and give correct information. And if I see somebody out there that's just blatantly wrong, then that's part of me educating.
Now,
Telling you, know?
Invisible Silver Ranch just made a comment a while ago. Sure, I think he meant so. How much can you make selling an ounce of silver for $30? If you sell an ounce of silver online and you ship it and have to pay payment processing fee at today's rate, you lose money.
Well, if you bought it for 15,
no, but I mean, if you
depends on how much you paid for it, right?
If you pay the going wholesale rate and you have to ship it and you have to pay a PayPal fee, you would lose money at $30. That's why a lot of times you won't see me selling just generic rounds. Occasionally, if I get some across the counter, I may, because I got an extra buck or buck and a half less in them that way.
Yeah,
But most of the time, I can do it.
But if you paid $35 for it and you sell
You
it for
definitely
30,
lose money.
then you're losing money. So it all depends on how much you paid for it.
Even if you paid 26, you'd lose money.
Well, yeah.
Actually, it's the replacement cost, because you could have paid
That's what I'm
$15
talking about.
for it, but it's going to cost you $35 to replace it.
Even at 30, if it costs you
If you're looking to
26
replace it.
you would still lose money.
If you're looking to replace it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some people, when they buy and sell silver, they're not in the business of buying and selling, just in the business of buying something and turning it and then going to something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, in those cases, yeah, they would make money. But in the case of me, I would lose money at 30.
All right, it's after 10 or 9.
It is. All right, everybody have a great day. I'll
Oh,
talk
wow.
to you guys tomorrow. Love you
Have a
guys.
good day,
Good
everybody.
day, Paula.
Bye,
Bye.
Food
Hey,
Friday
Paula.
tomorrow.
Bacon is meat candy. I like that.
I'll see you guys. See you, everybody.
I am going to take off, guys. So everybody have a wonderful day.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Bye, Ida.
See you later. Bye.
That was a local person telling me that there was coyote chasing our babies. So, will everybody leave me? What happened? Well, okay then. I guess everybody decided to leave me at once because I had to answer the phone, huh? So, anyway, I guess it's time to go anyway. It's 9:15. Anyway, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming in and being here and all that. And don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And be safe. And I guess we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you.